Yep, that would do. I'm really getting tired of that every time my computer doesn't update. It's like, hey, let's reset all of his sound. Yeah, that I really hate. Hey, Billy and Fred, thank you for that. What? What are you angry about, Billy? Just shoot me a message, Billy, if you can hop into the Wonderland or run some stuff. I'm just kind of debating here. God damn, I got a lot to do, Armin. I think Sears next place I'm gonna be hitting. Oh, I barely got Sears. I missed my invite. I haven't even started yet. It's all good. It is all good. I saw you playing Satisfactory. I know you've been enjoying that lately, so I was just gonna let you have your fun. Hey, Steph, how's it going? Okay, these are all relatively low level. Yeah, so I don't need to worry about hopping off. Moving in the one row. Got it. Bada bing, bada boom. 5.
Howdy, howdy.
Riven. So how goes?
That goes pretty good.
That is good. Yeah, that's true. I do know how it's going, Steph, but no, still polite to ask. Very cool. He's I have only done Seer.
Yeah, the last couple of planets, you're gonna have pretty much nothing done.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The big ones are going to be like for having nothing done. Going to be Paris and Sedna. Yeah, because like I haven't even done any Sedna spot in there. Got you, got you there, Blue. Destiny is Warframe just at home instead of in space. In space. Wait, is the junction? Oh no, that's right. I got to do one more for the air. Get there. I got it. I haven't equipped a focus lens yet. Oh,
Oh
and
yeah, focus lenses.
unlocks arbitration. Alert tab navigation. Okay, fair enough.
Man, to me, Destiny 2 feels like what Warframe would have been if they pushed to make fights like Profit Taker the end game content
That's fair.
instead of just something you do like once and then yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, there's reasons to do Profit Taker more than once, but like I don't have to do it if I don't want to.
right.
You know, same problem as World of Warcraft. Too much of a focus on raiding, and the rest of the game is just
Yeah.
gross.
Warframe literally did the opposite. They removed raiding.
Yeah.
They looked at it and it was like, "It's what's ruining MMOs. That is what's."
It's funny because they don't even call the devs don't even call Warframe an MMO.
No, they really don't.
And raiding was a like they just looked at the raw data. They were just like raiding is just not
There is a large
being
platoon of Grenier Marines stationed
actively
here.
played by.
Leave no one standing.
It was like a goofy number. It was like 80% of the player base never touched raiding.
Now all they do
and
is make war.
majority of the people who did only did a few raids before kind of calling it.
Well, I mean, they also, oh boy, they also gave you like so much stuff to do in here that you're always gonna be entertained
Move and
anyways.
strike. We have to win this.
Well, like back when raids existed, there wasn't as much.
Stay focused.
But
There's a heavy
despite
unit
that,
approaching.
Transference still holding.
The type of content that was just popular was more of the stuff that had like more repetition and kind of like farms behind it. Things that people could do could do solo if they had to. Like WarFrame just wasn't a game where people were willing to get together and try to form a party and then figure, oh shit.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't the same like kind of feel and atmosphere as World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Which I think honestly works out better for it, because I much prefer Warframe this way. If there was raiding in it, I would probably just look at it and go, eh.
There's, what raiding got replaced with, I honestly think is a bit better anyway.
Let me guess,
have,
the circuit?
No, it's the Archimedean. It's content that you haven't done yet.
Oh, is it Steel Path?
No. Well,
there is a Steel Path mode, sort of, but...
Oh, I just purely haven't gotten to it yet. Okay.
it is literally the end game content. Like,
Oh.
the reason why we're trying to get you through the game is primarily so you could try Archimedeans with us.
Oh my god, that poor guy. I just fucking bounced him off the floor with the shotgun shell.
The, oh yeah, what shotgun are you using? You're using the heck.
Heck.
When you, like, the heck is notorious for sending people, or basically you shoot someone, they fly away like they're a deflating balloon.
Fucking launch. Oh, that was hilarious. Like, the guy literally flipped upside down and bounced his skull off the ground.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Anyway, so yeah, the thing about Archimedeans is you can make them harder and harder by applying personal modifiers to yourself. And a lot of the time, like, some of the certain there's a category modifier for each thing.
Yep.
So like you have 3 mandatory modifiers.
God damn it. Okay.
Then you have 3 optional modifiers that you can check off.
Right.
And then you have loadouts, like loadout options similar to the circuit.
Mm-hmm.
So having kind of a mastery over most things will give you an edge in that content. But more so just having as many loadouts as you can and as many what are the thingies? I don't know. Basically, having more stuff means you do better.
Right.
It's kind of why I've content like the circuit is kind of why I start like really trying to build frames that when I get them,
right,
rather than just getting everything to get to master rank 30 as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'll eventually get there. It would be cool to eventually hit the LR ranks, but let's see where
that is the goal right now.
I'm not far. I'm just under 14,000 away from MR10. Like, I've almost caught up to Chris at this point. He's the one that begged me for 2 years to play this.
Sorry, I'm just putting my makeup on.
You gotta start harassing him, being like...
Oh, I'm gonna harass him once I pass him, because he is MR14. So I know that I still got a little ways to catch him, but, like, for all intents and purposes, I am right on his ass.
You're just waiting for it. You're waiting for the moment you could just kind of like dangle a higher MR over his head.
Oh, as soon as I reach MR14, I am sending him a picture going, so.
Also, hey, Mr.
Hello,
Badass,
Mr.
how's it
Badass. I love the name, by the way.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data
Can't
vaults
complain.
and retrieve highly
Doing pretty
sensitive
good.
enemy information.
Ballistics and archaic weapons, crude and dangerous, just like the Grenier.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with the heck. What is my favorite frame so far? Well, you see, funny story. I am actually running it right now, and that is what I run for 99% of my stuff. Which is funny, because usually I'm a tank build for everything, but I have found such a love for
be on the
DOS
lookout for
that
increased security measures.
it was hard not to. You know, you go so fast. Why the fuck did I follow
You're
you to
nearing
A?
the console. Trigger the alarms
I think
now,
we all
and they
went
will
to A.
start
I think
destroying
so.
the data.
Which one are you taking?
I'll go to C.
Who did I? Oh, there was somebody standing there.
Stay
I
focused.
fucking ran so
There's a
fast I
heavy
didn't
unit
see him. All I heard
approaching.
was the thunk.
It was also
invisible.
like the easiest one ever, too.
Oh, B's that way. Get him, Mr. Bones. I'll let you do the work. Why are you in here with me? Go get him.
The target console is
Between
nearby.
Inaros,
If you trigger the
Rhinus,
alarms now,
Rhinus.
the enemy will start destroying data.
Inaros, Rhino, and Nidus. Sounds like they play a lot of tank frames too.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's fair. I like
tank frame, but
I like Rhino, but I have, just because the limited tank frames I've played, I do
Womp.
have a particular love for Valkyr. Fuck do I get? How many of these do I gotta deactivate? Damn. Wait, how do you... Dog's warping through walls, cheating bastard.
I think my favorite's probably still Nova.
Is Nova a tank frame?
Huh?
Is Nova a
Can
tank
be.
frame? Oh, can be. Huh, interesting.
You can actually build Nova to do a lot.
Nova's
Data extracted.
tankiness comes
won't
from her
even know
null
it's
stars.
gone.
Basically, those little
We have
orbs
everything we came
that
for.
fly around her.
Get to extraction.
They
I gotcha.
they throw themselves at enemies and deal damage, but the main reason you want to keep that ability up is because everyone that orbits you, I think, gives you like a 10% reduction to damage or something like that. It's a pretty good reduction.
Oh, okay.
But
The red target here that I see.
I think it's just one of the.
Oh, they may be glitch.
It's an enemy, but it's not an enemy you
was a
really have
close
to worry
one.
about.
Yeah, he's too far away anyways.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Can't
was
remember what
just
they're called, but
spacing out and going for the red objective, thinking we hadn't finished the mission, so it's really far away.
and gotta lock in. Molecular Prime is really good. That is the main reason I like her, because I always run support with
Oh,
people
well,
I
that
play
was a
with,
dead end.
and like
There
the
it
fact
is.
that you can make like now that defense takes three rounds, you can do a
Can you
defense
get
mission
out of
with
the way?
Nova in 3 minutes. It's crazy.
Mission complete.
Yeah, so I just throw on him
Excellent work,
like one
Tenno.
of my nukers, and then he speeds up everything with Nova, and yeah, we average 2.5, 3 minutes a reward cycle.
Jesus
It's,
Christ.
it's awesome.
Was that what you two were doing the first time Chris played with us and he was like, man, this is awesome. We're going through defense
Probably.
missions in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, like every
think so.
not, like everything gets sped up and also explodes. Like, how can you go wrong with that?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Volt is probably one of my he's up there in one of my favorites. Same with Saren too, but like
Volt is cool because he is what I consider the other speed.
I love playing Volt a lot when I play with Willie because I
Fuck
just
off.
speed up his Gauss and make him uncontrollable
Yeah,
for
I'm
like
all
15 seconds.
Yeah, fucking stock. I say stock. That tells you how much of a car guy I am. Stock Gauss runs at 1.95 for speed. I'm running at a fucking 2.58, I think it is. And this motherfucker spams his support speed buff all of a sudden. Next thing I know is I'm hitting a wall that's inverted in my screen.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Right.
good stuff.
This one has two. It's the invasion defense or just defense. I'm assuming it's just defense.
Just pick the regular. Whenever you have the option between, like, whatever, and then in brackets is the mission type, just pick the regular mission type. We're just trying to get through.
Right. I know. I didn't even think about the bracket thing. I was just like, I wish it would tell you which one's the regular one. I didn't look into the bracket thing. That makes sense.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic
Your
background
voltage is
radiation
speed
is a
gone.
riot!
Oh, I picked the wrong build for this. Oh well.
Whatever shall you do? It's a level 12 to 17. You might
So
die.
that's why I was. When there's space, he usually does.
Yeah.
We've had a few people popping in.
It's been, yeah, actually pretty consistent. Like, there's only been like a handful of streams where we haven't
The
had
enemy is at our
a
doorstep.
viewer or someone
You
filling
must defend our
the fourth
equipment until
slot.
reinforcements arrive.
Oh, look at that.
Do you like how I'm always just at the top of the elevator?
Yeah, I noticed that. I saw you standing there, you cocky bastard. Literally had the look of like, what took you so long?
Yep,
Oh,
I
you
have
motherfucker. I see that
Yeah.
speed buff. I'm so glad I wasn't moving. Yeah, because now I can barely corner.
Yeah, I don't have the range on this one to do the defense
Oh my
I
God.
wanted to do.
Billy, I
There-
hopped
there's
one
such a-
obstacle and I jumped 40 yards ahead. Asshole.
Oh hey, I gotta keep you topped up.
Yep. Actually, since this is like bupkis for difficult, I'm going to.
Oh, we have an Undertale fan.
Oh, is that what that is? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Hail for life. Fair enough. I still haven't gotten a chance to play that.
I've streamed it to completion, I think 3 times.
Jesus Christ.
It's not the longest game, and the first time I
if could
streamed
learn
it,
how
I
to
did.
spell. I don't know why the fuck am I? I'm an idiot. Really watching me send the invite on stream. I don't need to put a message.
I did a playthrough that was just the neutral playthrough. Then I did True Pacifist, and then I did
Oh, I sent him flying off the map.
another true. Well, technically another True Pacifist run later on. It was a full run that was technically a normal run, but then I finished the normal run and then quickly did it. Like, kind of just did a True Pacifist after that for the sake of streaming both of the end fights.
Reinforcements
Fred,
available.
shut up.
Do you
I
choose
don't
to
wanna
leave
hear it,
now
Fred.
Oh
or
yeah,
continue
wait,
fighting?
No, I don't know. I was following
We're
Billy.
done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Oh man, for once I made smart food tonight because like I wasn't super. I'm not really in the mood for anything heavy, so I had one of those little like Phyllis brand half-pound hams, and I cut it 2 slices off of it, and fried them up, and then cut them into chunks and scrambled eggs and threw them in with it. Oh, it's
Oh man, I was
so good, but it's such a light supper, which is nice because I don't feel yuck.
Man, I want to have like a very protein heavy breakfast. Like earlier today,
there
I
you
was
are.
talking about like ham and eggs,
Right.
and then maybe some hash browns with that. And,
Yep.
You know, it's like if you're doing ham, eggs, and hash browns, you know you got to throw some bacon in there too.
Oh, you have to. I actually, what I have sitting in my fridge and fridge freezer is 2 full packs of turkey bacon, the one that's like fully cooked that you can like brown up on the pan if you want, but otherwise you can just pull a strip off and eat it. And then one of the Costco cartons of like 48 eggs, and I've also got a bag of sausage patties and a bag of hash brown. And I could have like the breakfast.
Ah.
Yeah, like Fred said, the poor man's grand slam.
Yeah. You know, if I could like sub out the pancakes for just more meat, that'd be so cool.
Operator, the system needs
Actually,
you. Will you begin another
I know
mission?
people that do that when you go to like Denny's for breakfast. If you tell them, "Hey, can I sub out, this item on my menu order for something else?" They'll be like, "Yeah, it's a extra," but they'll like pretty much sub out anything. Because
Yeah, but if you
what?
try to sub out one of the carbs for meat, you get so much less food, and I'm very greedy.
That's fair. I've noticed if you like what I do that usually tends to work is if you ask them, because like I've done this actually specifically with the pancakes. If you ask them to sub out the pancakes for a small plate of sausage, the sausage rolls that they do, like those breakfast sausages, they will give you like a plate of like 9 or 10 of them.
The enemy
Are we
is
doing
at
the
our
same
doorstep.
mission?
You must defend our equipment
No,
until
it's the same
reinforcements
type
arrive.
of. Well, goodbye. It's
Purge this place.
Map, but this one's
As we did in the
infested,
old
I
days.
think.
okay. How the fuck?
Or was it greenier last time? I don't
On
even
my
remember.
screen, you fell down the shaft.
That's if you trigger the elevator and then jump in the hole, it resets your character
Oh,
to
that's
the top
bullshit.
of the elevator. That's how I keep doing that.
Oh, okay, I just realized, yeah, is Ezreal here? But he is moving around. I see him. Ooh, pretty flowers. This man
See,
just...
that took 50
Well,
seconds.
actually, hold on. I shouldn't assume I said man platonically. This... Ezreal just recreated the scene from The Mummy 2 when they're telling the history of the Scorpion King and he's in the middle of the desert. Eats the scorpion's body, and suddenly half the desert becomes a jungle. This is what this is reminding me of.
Oh yeah, rockin' Oberon.
That also kind of shows my my niche of like movie loving, because it's such a weird reference to make. Oh, I was about to kill him. Where'd he go?
Reinforcements available.
God damn, that was
Do you
fast.
choose to leave now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
This is the life. Walking around while playing with free steel. All they have to do and everything dies. Look at my... I'm like the fucking poor man WarFrame compared to the 3 billionaires here.
We're just dripped out.
Yeah, and then there's my guy in the corner. I look like a pumpkin. I am still pissed that I accidentally got rid of my Volt that had that disgusting barf up color scheme. I haven't let that go.
We gotta get you working on Volt Prime so you can
That would be cool, yeah.
you can make it new, shiny, and also very poorly make the colors poorly picked out.
Gotta pick that color scheme again.
Exactly.
I can't, honestly, that was a perfect recreation of the ugly ass color scheme I walked all the way through Mass Effect Andromeda with, I would have to fucking look up one of my old streams on that game, specifically color scheme. Like, I would not be able to just do that off of muscle memory the way I did with Volt. Like, I can't believe how uncanny that was. It was actually kind of scary. Oh, that's right. Cephalon Suda has been waiting for me to upgrade to rank 4 for like the past month and a half.
Advancement imminent. I require more data.
I finally have enough money. But
Oh, damn.
We should do some bounties then. It's usually a decent way to guarantee you get them.
yeah, it does say do void missions for bounties. God damn, I forgot to put hot sauce in my eggs and fit into a piece. Why is my mouth burning?
Just super spaced out on the meal.
Oh, 100%.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Oh, that's
Oh no,
that's
I'm stuck on
Excalibur,
level
isn't it,
geometry.
Azrael? Guess I could.
You
No, it's
found
Volt.
a
Jesus
target.
Christ, has it been
Capture
that
them
long
quickly
since I,
before they escape.
Oh my god! Fucking who activated their Volt shit?
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
I'm
Your
back
part is
to
done here,
playing
Tenno.
Valkyrie right now. So.
Yep, no, it was Azrael because I almost doubled my speed into a wall again.
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight.
Prosecutors. That's what the icon was, I believe.
How the hell do you get to these fucking things? There we go.
Yeah, those exist.
Okay, I'm moving as fast as a normal sprint just running, so I'm gonna do that because then I can at least control it. Get out of the way.
Playing on Switch 2 is strange. Are you playing on the Switch 2 right now?
I mean, let's be honest, that would be kind of a weird thing to say if he wasn't. I'm
We
finally here.
You usually
Stay
play on
focused.
PC.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
we should hop on mobile and join up with Willie.
Oh god.
Just nerf ourselves by playing on a touchscreen phone.
This is too easy. We have to challenge ourselves.
Mission
I think it would be
complete.
interesting to
Excellent work,
see.
Tenno.
Damn it.
I've never played this game with a controller. I've tried, but like I've given up every time.
I've thought about trying it, but then it's like, you know what? I've gotten so comfortable with mouse and keyboard in a lot of my games that I think I'll just stick with that.
I've heard people swear by the controller controls to Warframe, but
Ah, fair enough. Badass. Yep, that would present a problem.
oh dang.
Do you think the controller would be fine if you just figured it out?
Yeah, it would
But
just be a
I
matter
can
of
whip around so much faster on PC that I don't want to.
yeah, like the buttons at this point are muscle memory.
Keep those missions coming, Willie.
Yep, I keep forgetting that. I'm so used to you picking the missions. I just run around my orbiter. It's like I gotta get my laps
Yeah.
in between each mission. I do
I do
2
that
laps.
too. I just never don't play with this guy. Well, that's not true. I play a lot without this guy, but like whenever we're grouped, I'm used to him picking the mission. So like, if
Right.
I was supposed to be picking the mission, I just
When
space out.
when it comes to Warframe, he's the man with a plan. And when he leaves it to someone else to think, we all just kind of,
I can
Yeah,
tell you right
we-
now, though, he rarely actually has a plan.
Yeah, I just make it up as I go along, and then when anyone else needs to make a plan, it's like they activate the orb of confusion.
just like, yeah, that was totally what we're gonna do next. You're right.
I mean, I'm at the point where I can. I just forget I'm supposed to be doing it.
Oh, I did that the other day when I was
Orders
playing
keeps
by
a
myself,
tidying
running
ship,
the star chart because I wanted to
and is
get
therefore reluctant to
Deimos
allow
and Phobos
animals
out of the
on
way
board.
because I only had like
In
missions on.
Ordis's experience,
And
animals
in
do
between
not
each
eat
mission, I
so
literally
much
did like
as
5 laps around my
reload.
orbiter, just kind of staring in the corner, and then I was like, oh wait, that's right, I'm by myself. Gonna be getting a new PC, and oh, you've been playing for 10 years. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. You're on the same level as these, and I'm the newbie.
Well, Key joined late. My account straight up has the closed beta tag.
How late are we talking though? Because he's still got over 2,000 hours.
Playing on and
You-
off since 2017, so yeah, very close to 10 years.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
fair.
how this guy's playing Far West right now?
This is true, actually.
Yeah, when I do get into it, I go hard.
Which that's partially what's been making me happy is like every time I come onto Steam and I almost said your fucking Steam name on stream. Every time I come on Steam and I see him playing Far West, I was like, fuck yeah. It genuinely makes me so happy when I recommend a game to friends and they get obsessed with it.
It is definitely in the vein of stuff I've put the most hours into. It's like
It's so simple
A
but
Fomorian
enjoyable.
core is being transported
And
from the
honestly, I think
factory
the
for
soundtrack for
installation.
that game is
You are
like
here
top
to
tier.
make sure that core never
Yeah,
reaches a Fomorian
great.
class ship.
like
I'm-
most
Take these
like
cores
games,
into deep space for destruction.
when I think
A
about
core
them, will
rupture
be
here would
like
turn this outpost into an
obviously
uninhabitable wasteland.
WarFrame,
The
and
Grenier
then
are
after
transporting
that
the
it's
core
like
by cargo
Payday
tram.
2,
Find the control console to
Vermintide
reroute
2,
the tram.
Deep Rock.
Keep going.
You know,
Nobody
4-player
knows you're
games
here.
that you can still solo.
Yeah.
I put a lot of time in solo.
No,
I
that's
also really like the
that's fair.
aesthetic. I'm kind of I've been kind of over realistic looking games. For a
Oh
long
yeah,
time.
no, I love how like comically and comedically silly Far West is, but at the same time, it's just
Stay
like,
focused.
oh, this is
There's
what
a
I
heavy
needed in
unit
my life.
approaching.
Like, realism is okay, but it's not really an art style. A realistic looking game is gonna look like most other realistic looking games because they're all trying to look like the same thing.
Yeah, like it's
But
not
like
necessary.
nothing looks like Far West.
No, which is what's so cool about it.
I guess the Steam World games maybe kinda, but that
Excellent.
seems more
fair.
like
We
an
now have
intentional
control of the tram.
inspiration
Its
than
drive
Oh, if I'd
systems have been
remembered what this
overridden.
was,
I'd
You
have
will
brought
now drop
Gyre
power from your
Railgun.
shields.
that's
Do
okay.
you have
It'll
a
just
Discord
pull
server?
from my health because I have no shields.
Yeah, we have a Discord server. You want me to send them an invite to the
Actually,
Academy?
is it
or-
pulling from my overguard or what's going on? No, someone's giving me overguard.
Billy?
You can give them mine if you
Tenno,
want. and I
get
can-
ready.
If they want to
A
be, if you want to
prosecutor is approaching.
invite them to the call, I can even pull them in if you want. It's up to you, though.
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure because we are in your server right
Prosecutor
now, but
eliminated.
like,
Watch out for more.
you know,
My
I can add
server,
them
my
to
server
us.
is
So far,
completely
so good.
public. Like
Keep moving the
the
tram toward
invites are.
extraction.
Oh, okay, so it's like mine then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah, because the one in my links below the stream, like Fred just said, they're badass, is the one to the Academy. But I will quickly send you an invite to the one in right now.
I should give you a permanent, like a permanent link you can throw down there, because like
I'd be down for
at
that.
least twice a week you're in this Discord, so.
At least, honestly, whenever like the guys aren't in, and you guys are in here, I'm in. I don't know if you've
And,
noticed,
like-
but I like hanging out with people. You know what? This is gonna work better if I have him on Discord first. What's your Discord name, Azrael? Oh, same as WarFrame
I
user?
just
That's
said it's
easy.
the-
I immediately came out to a round of grenades in my face and shooting my hex into the air. Leave me alone, Grenier. Off. Degenerate.
Man, not having shields makes this so much easier.
There it
And
is.
like nothing can touch your health anyway, because I can just feed you overguard.
Right. I mean, it does eat my it doesn't eat the overguard. It eats my character's health, but
Well, yeah, it eats your health, but it doesn't matter because nothing's damaging your health. So you could ride
yeah.
1 health; it wouldn't matter.
I also have on this character, I also have 1500 health, and it takes like
God
the
damn it.
tiniest bit. By the time I even lose enough to matter, I run into a health orb or something. I'm not even fighting, I'm just hanging out near the thing.
Ah, there we go. Missed one arm. I sent it won't let me invite him unless I have him as a personal friend because he's obviously not on the friends list. Discord, so
Well, that's why I'm thinking I should give you a static link that you can throw up on the
yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah,
yeah.
whatever you wanna. Uh, accepted. I will wait to the Wonderland. Accepted. As I looked away, I saw my screen shift, and I was like, "Oh." It's nice that it's alphabetical too, really right at the top.
I didn't mean to do that.
You do.
I was getting ready to open the general chat so I could give them the roles and stuff, because that part's still done manually.
Right. Yep. I'm so
That's
bad
my
at
way
that
of
with.
actually just figuring out who joins the server. Is I
Oh, I'm so bad at that with
make
my
myself.
own server though. Like I was trying to. I need to actually sit down and figure it out. But I was trying to figure out how to like give Zach specific access to the recording studio in Academy because Fred are the only ones that have like free access to it because we're the admins, right? And Zach's just one of the mods. And I was trying to look at it, and it took me all of 30 seconds to say fuck it. And for now, I just upgraded Zach to an admin until I figure out how to actually give him specific access to that. I did not.
I should
want to
also
deal with it.
mention the Wired Wonderland Discord is a lot more Warframe focused than
Yeah,
the other
mine's
Discords.
mine's just kind of all inclusive because it pertains specifically to my channel. Yours is very very convenient for the Warframe stuff.
Yeah.
When in Cetus, do
But
not drink the
I
kombucha.
did
You
send
are
him.
incapable of producing
Oh,
the hydraulic effort required.
Azrael,
to unstick
yeah, I
the
just realized you
tongue from the-
probably haven't joined one of the calls yet because you can't see us. We are in a recording, hidden recording room, so just jump into Earth or Moon so Billy can pull you in.
Is the recording room hidden?
Yeah, no, if I'm not in it, I can't see it at all.
Interesting. I actually didn't realize I did that.
I mean, it makes sense though because if you're like, because you tend to do recording with people, so if you want them interrupting.
That's true.
Hey,
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, what's up?
not much, you. God damn it! I was doing it again. I was flying around the orbiter. I gotta pick a mission. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. But yeah, no, bro, it feels so fucking weird playing this game on a fucking Switch too.
I didn't even know it was
It really-
available on the Switch.
You know, yeah, it is. It's been available for a while now.
I mean,
on
I shouldn't be
Switch,
surprised though, since it's also now apparently a mobile game.
yeah, it's available on mobile phone, like on Apple and Android devices. So
God damn it! Actually, now that I think about it, doesn't Aaron sometimes play this on mobile? Like, I don't even want to imagine how uncomfortable that is.
Keeps
Yeah.
playing it on mobile. Or at least
yeah,
done,
honestly,
like,
but
something.
like I said, like for a person who's been playing Warframe for like 15, like basically like 10, like over 10 years on a PC, it's like going to controller is very. I feel very naked.
Very
I feel
disorienting.
Very naked on yeah.
Oh shit! Also, I just realized Averix. Hello, sorry, your message kind of got lost in the jumble. so used to Avrix being one of the first ones in. He joined halfway through and got lost in the talks about Steam or Discord links, and was like, oh shit. He also usually
By the
asks
way-
me how my JoJo experience.
By the way, I don't know for how much longer I'll be on because pretty soon I gotta be hitting the sack because I gotta get up for work tomorrow. So
Yeah, no, that's
We
all
have
good.
located
whenever
the
you need
enemy's
to
planetary
go right ahead.
communication
Oh, what?
towers. Capture the
Get out there.
towers and remain in control
Fine then.
long
Fuck
enough
you.
to decode.
I see how it
incoming
is. He wants the
messages.
elevator by himself.
that's fine. I got this.
I actually would not doubt that.
I got this. Oh, this is the fucking interception. Awesome. Yay.
Wait, what is still in the ring? Oh, you little shit.
Honestly, had I known this was an interception, I would have brought a completely different frame. I would have brought like a chroma or something. That's
Fair.
fine.
I mean, the nice thing about this
Still
though is because
regular
there's
Star chart, so-
Decode
there's
now.
4 of us, so we can literally just like each choose one and hang out. So less
Well,
high
true,
intensity.
true, but well, that's
This
true.
is
But
very-
I,
This is probably the
If I had
most
a-
casual the streams have ever gotten because
Yeah. Well, we're not
Willie
doing
basically
high
got
ranking
through
stuff.
most of the storyline last stream.
Yeah, like
the
main
last
story
bit.
wise, all I have left is the old, I always forget the old piece.
We have
the,
control of all
new piece?
4 towers.
yeah. It's probably old piece. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
old piece feels right.
Yep.
But yeah,
It's
other than
like
that, it's just like,
Old war, new war,
Tenno.
new peace.
oh fuck, what's
Old
the
piece.
Disney villain that makes a reference like that? Now that you said it that way, oh fuck, I feel like it was something to do with Hercules,
Transference
like with the
still holding.
gods.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it sounds like Hades, but I can't like point to an exact quote or anything.
Oh, wasn't it like fight, don't fight, run?
Yeah,
don't
something
run?
like that.
Oh man, who was it? No, that's gonna bug me now.
Gotta go watch Hercules.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna start perusing all of the old Disney movies. It's gonna be some fucking random obscure one like Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, but like I said, I would have run chroma because effigy really helps with this kind of mission, but that's fine.
Oh. Oh, that's not in the game. Okay, I was hearing sirens. I was like, when did they add that to the game? Nope, that is outside my window.
And we walked to the Dollarama yesterday, and we were crossing the street just before the bus stop, like across from the co-op hardware store,
Yep.
and some homeless, I assume, person sitting at the bus stop yelling profanity. And then as we were
Damn.
walking past, there was cops in an ambulance there, so
Jesus.
I don't know what happened.
Never fails with this city.
It
It's
sounds
weird,
like somebody
too,
was
'cause,
having a
like-
bad time.
Always with this city.
Oh yeah.
Fucking-
It was different people too. Like, I don't know if the first guy had anything to do with it, but like, the police weren't taking away the first guy; they were taking away some old lady. So like, presumably, we had one guy basically being a nuisance at the bus stop, and then we had a new person being a nuisance at the bus stop or something.
You have inconvenienced me, so I shall now inconvenience everybody else.
Pretty much.
Oh, that is the one thing I don't miss
We
about
cannot allow
taking
the
the
enemy
bus
to learn
and
our
like
espionage.
I won't say
Eliminate the
walking because that
remaining
makes me
enemy
sound
personnel.
lazier than I already know I am. But you know, that's one of the things that I run into problems with on my motorcycles. Like I'll be sitting at an intersection, and these
enemy
people
have
will be
deployed
just
fierce
staring at me
reinforcements.
from the
Are you
corner of a
willing to
street lamp,
stay and decode
and
more
they'll just start
messages?
like pointing and talking. It's like, what? Leave me alone. I'm not here. I don't
Try
exist.
and capture another signal.
Dude,
Be
like,
careful though. The
there are
enemy
parts
has
of
surely
downtown
rallied
we just
stronger
don't
reinforcements.
walk down because
The data
we don't
you have
want
collected here
to
today
interact
will
with
go a
homeless
long way
people.
in
That
supporting our
sounds really
cause.
mean, but
Well, it's just a safety thing.
Yeah.
You
Like, when
gotta
I was in high
have some sort of
school, I used to be-
self-preservation.
When I was in high school, I used to be a lot friendlier to homeless people.
What are you saying, that you're just an asshole now?
Well, like I worked at McDonald's, so like I
Oh,
always
yeah,
had,
okay.
like, some cash, and like I was
Right.
always willing to throw whatever change. Like I basically just empty whatever change I had in my wallet at the time. Be like, here you go, man, whatever.
Right, right.
And you know, eventually, like, I ran into so many issues, so many problems where it's like doing that led to the same guy not recognizing me and bumming more money off me the next day.
Yeah.
And like when I said no, they got like real shitty with me, and I was like, "What, dude? I gave you money yesterday."
Yeah, you can't
Like-
expect people to always give you money and then give an attitude back. It's like you're the one in this situation. And like, yeah, it sucks, right? And you know, they're swallowing a lot of their pride and ego because no human ever wants to be. But then to give a shitty attitude and behavior to someone because they're also not in a position to help you out.
And like, you know, and I get it too. Like, you know, they're in a stressful situation, whether like it doesn't matter if they put themselves in that situation or not. They're in a
Right.
shitty situation. They have
Yeah.
every right to feel shitty.
Right.
You know, it's like when someone helps you out, you know, it's like at least try to recognize them, right?
Exactly. And
It's not
you know,
like it's not like I was a stranger. It was kind of like they probably seen me more than that. and
right.
just, you know, kind of
Borges
gave me
finds it
knowledge.
odd.
Well,
that
like
humans
especially
only get
like
a
in
few
today's
years to
society,
live.
the way the economy is everywhere in the world, like they gotta keep in mind, I'm in this situation and it sucks, which it does. But a lot of other people that I see on the street passing me are also struggling just as much to hang on to whatever they have.
This
So
is a
if they
mobile
can't
defense
help me,
mission.
it's not right
You
of me
must
to get
deliver
pissy with
payloads
them,
and
you know?
defend a number of locations
Exactly.
while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this
I
without
will
you.
admit, the one thing
Location reached. Drop me in
I
and
will
defend our
do
position.
to help someone if I can is what
I'm
my
in,
father
Tenno.
used to do when
This
he was
will
able
take a
to
moment.
is instead of giving them money, he would just look at them and be like, hey, you're literally standing in front of the doors to shoppers here, just come in with me, pick out a few things that you want to eat, I'll just buy it for you.
Yeah, I started kind of doing that too.
Yeah, because
But,
then it ensures they're getting a basic necessity and they're not just using it for something else.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
the main
approaching.
I didn't actually get to it, but the main
Heads
reason I
up,
sort of
a
stopped
Grenier
kind
assault team
of
is headed
being
your
so
way.
friendly with them is
Still
I've had
working
like
on
a
it.
lot of situations
Continue to
where, like,
defend.
not even people asking for anything, but like just kind of rough-looking people approaching me and being very aggressive and
Yeah.
hostile and just
Yeah, because they
know,
somehow
it's like-
think that being threatening is going to get their way any faster.
great. And like I'm not saying like every single person's going to end up being like that, but it's just like you have that happen enough times, you start to get paranoid.
Well, that's just it, because like, when's the time that you're going to get the guy who's having a particularly
Area
bad day
completed.
and
Move
he pulls
on.
a weapon on you? Like,
I
had
need access to
I
a
had a
terminal.
family friend that went
Find
through
one
that.
and patch me in.
He was literally pulling one bag of bottles out of his van. That's it. That's all he had, one bag. And this guy walked up to him, pulled a knife, and said, "Give me the bag of bottles." And our family friend looked at him and he's
Terminal
like, "You're
spotted.
really willing to kill me
Upload me
over
and
like
prepare to
a
defend.
$5 bag of bottles?" And he was like, "Fine, here's the bag. Take it. Just like get out of here, man."
Bro, Billy is straight up being punched at work downtown.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
in, Tenno. This
I
will
will
take
say
a
that is the one nice thing about being, you know, as big as I am, because it was a very good natural deterrent, especially since the parts store I worked at was on the west side. Didn't stop, you know, some people from trying, as Fred can attest. There was one guy that specifically tried to hop the counter, and all I did was just grab the back of his neck and pull him down against the counter until the cops got there. But you know,
it's
it didn't
actually
help
funny
that he
you
was
say
also
that.
Zach's size. So it's like, dude, what are you gonna do? All I gotta do is sit on you.
Still working on it.
It's funny you say that
Continue to
because like the
defend.
reason I got punched was because I jumped over the counter because I was the cashier.
You were like
Stay
the
focused.
guy from
There's a
Little
heavy
Caesars.
unit
You're always
approaching.
hot and ready.
Well, like a fight broke out, And it wasn't the person fighting who attacked me, but like I was pulling a guy off of another guy in the lobby because like I was like the lobby was crowded with people. 'Cause
Right. Yeah.
it was a weekend evening.
Right. So yeah, you're just trying to do the right thing and break it up.
Yeah, and it's just like because I'm the only person in this
Terminal
entire
hacked.
store who can
Keep
jump
moving.
over the
Here is a terminal.
table or
Get
the
in there
counter
and get ready
Yeah.
to defend.
without getting like my feet on the counter or anything. I just hopped over because I was like, someone's got to fucking deal with this. And
Right.
the buddy of one of the guys fighting just, you know,
Oh, he
threw a
assumed
sucker
you,
punch at
yeah,
me.
he
while
assumed
I
you were
was-
joining in.
I'm in, Tenno.
God, I hate those
This
people. It's
will
like they
take a
stand on
moment.
the sidelines the whole time, and then
I
it's
am
like
detecting
as
a
soon as the good
prosecutor.
guy shows up
Get
to
ready
try
for a
and
tough
help
fight.
everybody out, he's like, "All right, now's my time to shine." No, dipshit. You
Prosecutor
stood
down.
on the sidelines
Stay
the whole time.
alert.
Stay on the
There could be more
sidelines.
Dude, like he like popped me and then ran for it. Like
Yeah, exactly. He just wanted a chance to say he committed to something.
right.
And I hate fucking falling in holes in this game. It's really even kind of annoying.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Man, sometimes I feel like I'm a magnet for holes, man. It just seems to always happen, you know.
You bullet jump once and you suddenly turn into a hole-seeking missile.
Exactly.
Yep. Or it's like if more than one of your like feet doesn't touch a platform, your character just keeps sliding right on by.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks, game. I'm not falling into the abyss.
Yep. Not like I do
The
that a
odds were
lot.
against us,
I do
Tenno,
every day.
but we
It's like,
did it.
oh,
Mission
hey, hello.
complete.
There we go. Hmm.
Okay, I'm here.
So what are y'all's favorite primary so far?
What's right?
What's y'all's favorite primary so far?
Hold on, I think I gotta turn my game down. I'm hearing the background music a lot. Like even hearing feeling
Another
is
job
difficult.
well executed.
Actually,
Warframe can get pretty rowdy when the
it can, and I don't.
guns start
As
going
every
off.
time I talk about it, I don't think I actually have changed audio, so that's not helping. I also forgot I have the ability to actually turn the reel up too.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
Okay,
But yeah,
there.
no, I was asking.
Let's try that again. Yes.
I was asking what was your what's your favorite primary that you have?
Oh, that's a good question. Usually I look at that from the perspective of like what style of weapon, but overall, I think I've had the most fun with probably the Natterick.
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure when he got it, he was like, "Aw,
I was
another
yeah.
bow."
Well, because I had just come off of the baseline Dread, and I was like, "This is ass."
Yeah.
And then I got the
And actually-
Natterick, and I was gonna sell it immediately, and Billy was like, "No, don't do that."
Yeah. And then it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
I also have I also have a pretty good dread build as well. I have a ribbon for my dread, and I have a
Oh
crit.
yeah.
I have a crit build for my dread, and it can hit some really ridiculous numbers.
No, that's fair. Yeah, Billy told me afterwards that you can get some pretty good stuff for the Dread, but that was very early game. So I had Bupkis for mods.
It's
Ooh.
not like you're ever going to be hurting for dread blueprints if you ever decide you want to get your card on.
That actually
yeah,
reminds
for
me,
sure.
I'm pretty sure I have in my foundry here.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, for sure.
I do. I have the
Yeah,
blueprint for Paris Prime.
Yeah,
You've made
'cause
me
for-
curious.
Yeah, because like for whatever reason, the dread is like the most common drop from Stalker like ever.
Yeah, I went and checked, and I thought I didn't I thought I was gonna have more, but still, I'm sitting on 14 dread blueprints.
God damn.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
boat. I have 16.
I don't even remember how many I have, so I have to check back. But yeah, but my favorite one is the Opticore. I just really I like the Opticore a lot.
Are you a vanilla Opticore or an Opticore Vandal fan?
vanilla Opticore. I mean, the Opticore Vandal's good. I mean, it has good fire rate and good crit, but
Yeah.
my Opticore does way more damage though.
Oh yeah, the regular Opticore just absolutely stomps on things.
Yeah, like actually, I have a build on my Opticore that can hit
Operator,
the damage cap.
Otis has determined the secrets to happiness.
So,
A
yeah.
combination of heightened
Cool.
dopamine levels
Yeah.
and a terrible memory.
Sorry, I'm taking a
You're
little bit longer.
welcome.
Just trying to figure out what frame I want to use.
What the fuck,
We
Ortis?
refer to
I've
that
never
as
heard
putting
that
your makeup
line.
on.
Yeah, sorry.
Ortis just
Yeah.
gave me a new line I've never heard before. The way to optimal happiness levels is a high level of dopamine and a bad memory.
Oh. But yeah,
So
For
you're
real,
always
though.
I
happy,
need you
but
to
you got
sabotage
short-term
this
memory
ship's
loss.
reactor.
Yeah.
The reactor is a
I'm
complex
I'm sure
system.
y'all
Start by
can probably
removing the
relate, but
coolant
I like
cells.
literally like
My intel
one of the
suggests there
struggles
are
of
rich
having every
enemy
single
supply
frame in the
caches
game
in
is
the
trying to
area,
figure
but
out
I'm
like what
unable
frames
to
I want to play
pinpoint their
next.
exact
Like that's
location.
why
Right.
Search them out if you are
like
willing to
recently I've
shoulder
been
the
trying
added
to like
risk.
play with all my frames that way I can give them all a chance because as I was saying in the stream earlier, my favorite frame is Inaros, and I'm guilty of like just playing one frame and like not doing anything else.
That
And so
is my guilty pleasure. I play Gauss Prime way too much. To the point where like
yeah,
Billy has sometimes had to tell me, "Hey, this mission you should probably play this frame."
Yeah, it was like, I like some of the story missions that he was getting to because he's still working through mods and stuff, and I specifically helped him get a Valkyr build together
Yeah.
to kind of handle anything that he just needed to be tanky for. So I'd be like, "You're gonna want Valkyr for this one," just
Yeah.
like.
yeah.
Coolant
But yeah,
cell
but like I
extracted.
said, so recently I've been trying to switch out frames almost every mission to see like just to give them all an equal chance of play. And
Yeah.
what do y'all think of the newest frame, Folly?
I've heard some very unfriendly things about
The
her.
reactor is going into stasis.
Oh yeah, he
now
still
is
hasn't
your
tried
chance
her
to
out.
complete this
No, I
sabotage.
Oh yeah,
haven't.
no.
Use whatever you can to make
Well,
sure
she's
you
actually
can
really
Mechanically, I
fun.
think she's great.
Yeah, she's really fun to play.
A coolant
Yeah,
cell
like,
has been
I
extracted.
think that's actually the good way to put it is like very not like my
Fuel cell
favorite
reinserted. When the
mechanically,
reactor is
but
restarted,
the
this will
mechanics of
trigger
it
a
are
meltdown.
fun.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It definitely Folly basically turns it into a sandbox game basically.
Destroy the
Right.
fuel injectors.
And like it's a lot of like if you want to get the most out of her, I feel like it's a lot of
A blast door has
micromanagement that I
blocked your
don't want to do,
evacuation
but
route.
when
Find a way to open
but
it.
it's I'm not denying that it's fun.
Yeah. Like for me, I'm actually working on a build. Well, I already finished the build on Folly. I just got to get the Archon shards for it now. But from what I've made, I basically made like 2 nuke builds and like a couple of sort of like steel path via like stuff. So yeah.
And if you're wondering what I think about her aesthetically, I hate it. I hate how she looks.
That's
Well,
what I've been
well,
hearing a lot. People think she kind of looks a little.
You don't like the fact that she's stomach thick?
See, that's
Not
what
big on it.
that's what drew my attention to it because I'm also a bigger guy, so I like some thickness. But yeah, apparently like the paint and everything that's constantly oozing out of her is I've been hearing a lot of people have been getting the ick from that look.
In all honesty though,
Another
like
job
I'm not
well
I wasn't a fan of Noko's design either. I kind of feel like the last few new frames have just been a little bit too eccentric.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd hate Noko's design less if he didn't have physics. I don't like that the tip is wiggly.
God damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, Noko's another frame that actually is really fun to play too. I actually I made a new frame with Noko, and I subsumed what's it called? I subsumed Korra's um her subsumability on to Noko and made it really good.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna run
Speaking of
my
no, speaking.
3-minute ad while we load up the next.
Oh, yeah, fair. Speaking of fancy Walkmans and shit. I don't know.
Nice attempt at trying to sound old as fuck. We know you're old. You don't have to pretend.
Dude, Walkmans are practically artifacts these days.
Yeah, don't remind me. That tool. Oh, I don't know about the second one, but I know the first one works still too.
Yeah, how's it feel owning relics?
Shut up. Did I? Up until recently, I had an old Studebaker stereo that had been um redone up and
Your target is
fixed
the
up.
system mainframe. Deliver the payload.
Oh no,
My
not
intel
another,
suggests there are rich enemy supply
right.
caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Never mind, I think this is sabotage.
Yeah, this is a sabotage. Yeah.
I saw the console thingy or the data pack, and I was like, oh no, not another mobile defense. Those take too long.
See, can I? Well, then I guess that works too. Okay. You know, I feel like, is it just me, or is Trinity underrated? Because like Trinity is actually really, I think Trinity's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, Trinity was the frame I soloed, or not solo. The Trinity was the frame that I finished Steel Path on the first time I got through it.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, Trinity. I've actually been playing her a lot recently. She's pretty fun.
Your target is
you
this
know,
location's computer
I guess
system.
like at
Find
first,
and access the
I thought,
terminals.
like all of her abilities, like being support
Oh,
basically,
damn it.
like
Grab the data mass.
I don't know.
I got it. I'm coming.
Oh, okay, you do have it? Alright, as long as somebody has it. I was like, I forgot to grab it.
Yeah.
I'd beeline it straight for it.
You need to destroy the reactor.
Yeah.
The reactor will have
But
tight
yeah,
security.
but
Watch out for
yeah,
enemy patrols.
like at first I didn't really care too much for Trinity, but like once I started playing more of her and like getting to know her kid better, I was like, oh, not too bad.
Right.
I will say a baiting link with Champion's Blessing is kind of busted.
Target found. Destroy it.
Which is actually one of my Steel Path builds.
Well, I just think, like, I like the idea of having a really tanky frame that is also just spewing
That's
health
it.
and
Now
energy
get out
at
of
your
here.
allies.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah. In case y'all are wondering, the frame that I brought through Steel Path, I used Inaros, obviously, through Steel Path, and I also well, actually, yeah. What I say Inaros. I also subbed in Nidus or like Vauban, like, or even Oberon, like in the occasional times I would need like a crowd control frame. I would go for Vauban.
I miss the era of Vauban where you could just blind your party.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Mission complete.
I
Excellent work,
realized
Tenno.
that, creating a permanent flashbang and turning everyone's screen almost pure white probably wasn't the nicest way to treat the party, but, it was
Yeah.
funny.
If I've been there before. What the fuck?
Oh man, could you imagine the visual clutter of modern Warframe? And if we still had things that, like, the vortexes?
Alright, last mission is seared. It is done.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm getting my necros.
Fair enough. Next, after that, it is technically following the Phobos line. It would be Void mission.
What in the hell? Oh, there we go. That was weird. For a second, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me accept the mission for whatever reason. That was kind of strange.
I've noticed some, every once in a while something. This game just kind of acts up a little bit, and then it's like, oh, right, shit, I'm supposed to do this.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies. Make your presence known. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Oh yeah, I think I'll have to check my arcanes again. But I think I put on. I did it. Put on I forget what it's called. The one that
Look
gives you
for
like
personal life support
maximum
modules dropped by fallen enemies.
I mean, health orbs. I forget what it's called. I think it's what Arcane Blessing. I think it's called. Yeah. Yeah. If you were to ask me my favorite farming frames, like Necros is probably my favorite farming frame in the whole game. But that's just, you know.
I haven't had
Yeah,
too much
gross.
experience with like warframes other than basic ones. Like I was gifted this Gauss Prime, which didn't have it, but I've got like
Life support
8
on the way.
frame blueprints in my foundry, but missing pretty much all the parts for all of them.
Gotcha. Unfortunately, a lot of frames in this game are pretty easy to farm. You just gotta know which boss. A lot of them you just gotta know which boss to go to, or what, you know,
Yeah,
what mission you have to do over and over and over again.
yeah, which honestly, that's easy enough, even just with like a simple Google search to find out if you're not
I've
sure.
delivered a
But
life support
problem
capsule
was
to the area.
I didn't have a
Activating
lot of
it
those
will buy
places
you more
unlocked,
time.
hence why we're just running Star Chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually still pretty, like, despite where we're at now, he's basically just been beelining the story, so a lot of the farming has just yet to happen.
Got you. Yeah, like for me, although I will say this, and some of y'all might be able to, you know, if you haven't already done so, I'm gonna say this right now. Farming for Hero is was probably my least favorite farm in the game.
Which one?
You found
for
a
Harrow.
bypass.
Oh, yeah?
Put it in a console to
Yeah, Harrow
briefly
is probably my
disable
least favorite
security
farm.
protections.
That and the farm for Ivara was kind of annoying.
The only farm I hated enough that I straight up just
Security
gave up on
bypass initiated.
was the original Equinox.
Life support incoming.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty. That one was pain because with the
Life
Equinox
support
you have like
activated.
you have to farm 2 frames essentially.
Yeah, and it's all in one loot table.
Yeah. Yeah, good old Equinox. I actually I have pretty good MAME. I have a nuking Equinox with MAME. That one's pretty good. I
Oh
actually
yeah.
I've
I use it from
delivered
time to
another
time.
life support capsule.
Yeah, MAME Equinox or a Sleep Equinox.
Yeah.
Life support
are-
has been replenished.
Typically the two, one of those are usually the people. Bleh. What I was, you know what I was gonna say.
English hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I love watching my Kubro try to break into a chest to get me the way my carrier used to, and it just fails. You see it scratched a few times, and it does the animation of like, I'm bored, and it walks away. It's like, motherfucker.
I mean, that's kind
I
of
tried.
how dogs work in real life, so I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, true.
Which, by the way, I am a total dog person. Like, I love dogs.
Get ready for a capsule.
I have
The raid is off to a
affinity
successful
for
start.
both cats and dogs. I
When
love
you are
them
ready,
both. I just
go to extraction.
I've always been in like housing situations where they're like, hey, we'll allow a cat but not a dog, and it's been like, okay. So I've always just coincidentally had cats. So.
Yeah.
I just try to be like every animal's friend.
Yeah, like we in our old house we had a set of birds.
Additional life support has arrived.
They were budgies, but they were rare colored budgies. Like the female was pure white with sky blue specks on her feathers. And I had those birds. My wife had a little pig, and we got our Maine Coon cat that looked at everything and was like, "Oh, playtime." It was like, "Oh, you fucking gigantic hairball."
Another job well executed.
Yeah, exactly, Fred. If
adorable.
not friend, why friendship? Oh, he is adorable, and he knows he is, which is why he hasn't died yet.
Yeah, like I took a picture of him while I was helping you move. And he just looked up so round.
Oh, he is. He's got that perfectly round, seeming pudgy face. But then you touch him and
Right?
it's all just floof, and it's like, son of a bitch.
He looks like he's made out of circles.
Yeah.
Like he's got even the like really big round eyes.
He's got the perfect ham hocks for fucking legs too. Like you could cook up some chicken legs with those. Oh. But yeah, I love him nonetheless. I've had him since I've had him since he fit in the palm of my hand. Now he fucking lays on my whole torso when I sleep. And I do not appreciate. Oh shit, I can't even do all of the void because I don't have the
The void
pathway
comes in
from
3
Sedna.
points.
Yeah, I don't have the pathway from Sedna, so the only thing we'd be able to do is just the one mission we haven't completed from
4
the
points.
Europa. Because yeah, it looks like we haven't done Tiwa's. Oh, what's that? Yeah,
The void is kind of a unique area. It's sectioned off into from other planets.
Yeah.
You can sort of consider it 4 little mini areas rather than one big one.
That's actually a good way of looking at it. Because yeah, from Tiwa's here we can work our way through Europa and Jupiter after that, and then down through to Saturn, Uranus, make our way all the way around, like one big.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha.
No, just for funsies, I'm actually gonna run
the
over front.
hydraulic effort
Why not?
required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Let's see here.
You know, some of the things Ortis says are so fucking concerning. Like, it really makes you wonder if he is actually criminally insane.
He totally is.
I mean, do you know who Ortis truly is? Do you know his true identity?
Not yet, I don't think.
You've kind of been exposed to it a little bit, but it's a very
Well, like, are
are
you talking about like the whole Cephalon shit?
Yeah.
Well, like,
yeah. He was left alone for a very long time. That is true, Fred.
You must deliver payloads
The most
and defend a
directly
number
you'll
of
hear about it
locations
is
while I
when we
break
do
into the
the
network.
that Jade
Be
Light
prepared
mission.
for heavy resistance. I
Okay.
can't do this without you.
Yep.
Here is a
But-
terminal.
Yeah.
Get me in. And
Also, I
get
believe
ready
you
to
also get the full story if you do like if you get all the codex scanners, or like if you scan every single like Cephalon fragment in each level, you'll
I'm in,
eventually get
Tenno.
like you'll
This
get
will
it piece
take
by
a moment.
piece, like the story of who Ortis truly is.
Yeah, you get a very, it's much more direct in that you get like you kind of get like an actual history of the guy he was before.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But you have been in missions that have mentioned Orden.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's right. I do remember. Wasn't it the whole Cephalon shit when they tried to offer Ortis to come work for him in Sanctuary?
Still working on it.
He called
Continue
him
to
Orden?
defend.
Yeah, something like
For
that.
the
Yeah.
Tenno.
That's right. Because at first I was wondering, I was like, well, no, his name is Ordis. Why is he calling him Orden?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, basically Orden was the person who got turned into Ortis.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ordain is his real name.
Ooh, Argon Crystal. Oh, why I'm rushing to it. It's not giving me any. What the fuck? How's it? Oh, right here. Okay. I was standing over top of it, but there was nothing on the floor.
We are finished here. Move on. I need access to a
I mean,
terminal.
that's just how it
Find
goes
one
sometimes.
and patch me in.
Yep. It did give it to me, so I'll take it.
Terminal spotted.
Weird.
Upload me and prepare to defend.
I'll fucking upload you, alright, Lotus.
I'm in,
I think I'll
Tenno.
probably do like one.
This
Maybe
will
after
take
this,
a
I might do like one more mission. I'll probably have to clock out for the night.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice meeting y'all. Like I said, I'm always happy to meet new people, and obviously,
Oh, I
Here
say
to help.
I say this every time we meet someone new on this game. Like, honestly, I am a long time standing World of Warcraft player, and I will happily admit that the community on Warframe has been so much more enjoyable.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I will say this too,
Probably
like I
like
said,
Still working on it.
I
Continue
was
to
gonna say,
defend.
probably one of the friendliest communities, honestly.
It
oh, for
is.
sure. But yeah, but hopefully very soon. I'm actually getting my new PC on Friday. Of course, I won't be at my house then because I have to work. I'm little kind of behind the scenes. I actually work at a shooting range,
Oh shit!
and I have I have a skeet shooting tournament I have to pull for on Friday, and so I'm not gonna be at my house that week.
That is
Area
fair.
completed.
We've
Move
got
on.
quite a few people in um, the like Academy server where a lot of my viewers hang out when I'm not streaming, who are big into like the firearms and all that stuff.
Yeah, been working at the shooting range for about 4 years, almost 4 years now. It'll be 4 years
Location
in
reached.
August. So.
Drop me in
That's really
and
cool.
defend our position.
I've always wanted to. I spend so much
I'm
money on
in,
my
Tenno.
race car and my
This will
motorcycle
take a
that I never
moment.
have enough money to get my PAL license. So
I mean,
it's like,
it's fun, but the one thing I do really want though is I really want full time because I work basically the only reason why I said because I work 38 hours a week. I know it's like only like two.
oh yeah,
It's like literally like 2 hours under full time. So it's like
well
that's how they get you.
yeah,
That's that,
exactly.
that, that,
But at least
that's how they
having
get you.
full time on your employment gives you more
Still working
job
on it.
security. Even though
Continue
it's
to
only 2
defend.
extra hours.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that. I mean, like because I'm a
Stay
part
focused.
timer, I
There's
don't
a
get
heavy unit
vacation
approaching.
time,
That too,
and
yeah. There's just
like
a lot of
I
little
don't get
benefits that really do help out.
like I don't
Yeah,
get
that's pretty
like I
miserable.
don't yeah I don't get vacation time. I don't get sick leave. I don't get I don't get paid I don't get paid vacation. And actually I only get 1 day a year of paid vacation. And the only reason why I even get that is because I donate to charity. That's the only reason.
Oh Jesus, so it's
The odds
circumstantial.
were against us, Tenno.
Yeah, that's
But
the
we did
only
it.
reason.
Mission
So yeah,
complete.
so of course, I fortunately for me, I have friends in high places, and I have well, friends and family in high places, and I have been pushing for 2 years to try and get full time, and I'm hoping one of these days I'll get it. But
Mission complete.
everybody's telling me
Excellent
just
work,
just
Tenno.
keep on going, and eventually it'll happen. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, essentially, that's coming from um, where I was working in the automotive parts, division of Millwork. I was the manager of like the front half of the store. I was the retail manager, so I made sure all the daily operations ran smooth, so that the store manager didn't have to think about it. And it really is one of those things where you just keep showing up, and that alone is a big boost over a lot of people that say they want what you're looking for but aren't willing to put in the time.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
I know I definitely always appreciated that from my guys. Like we because we were only like 2 blocks away from a high school, we hired a lot of high school kids because it's just convenient. They were looking for their first job and weren't sure what to do.
Navigation.
Thank you. Yep. I immediately started bouncing around the orbiter, and it worked hand in hand because it's not like the job was difficult, so we could teach them what we needed to, and they could learn some pretty cool life skills just about owning a car, right, for like maintenance stuff. But a lot of them would constantly call in to the point where like they would miss 8 shifts in a row, and we were technically supposed to let them go, no questions asked, after like 3 shifts in a row of no call, no show. But we kept giving them the benefit of the doubt, and it just kept screwing us. And it was like, come on, like there's people out here who are begging to have a job and an opportunity that you guys are having, and you're just squandering it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like
I've ran into plenty of it.
Operator, do you know which
Well, yeah,
vehicle
it's like
used
Fred
to
said. The
enter
school
my
that we hired these kids from was
The
also a
indoor.
trade school, so it literally worked. You know, it was a win-win for these kids that were in the mechanics course, but we would hire them on, and they'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm supposed to work Saturday from 9 to 5, but I'd rather go to a bush party with my friends." And it's like you're willing to lose out on money to pay for stuff, given that you're going to a trade school that is teaching you about the stuff that you're working here
Eliminate all
for
corpus
for
threats.
one party. It's the common sense just wasn't there.
Yeah. Seems right. Seems about right.
And I think that for me, a little bit, it is a mixture of me like struggling to understand that mentality because I never really did the whole party thing. I was actually trying to get a scholarship to football before I got injured. But
he was a big nerd.
yeah, yeah, big nerd. And you know, I always kind of knew that I wanted to work on cars and stuff like that because like I grew up around drag racing. I now do it myself and customize motorcycles. So I don't know if it's just because I knew what I wanted to do early on that I kind of looked at everybody my age and was like, "What the hell's
Stay
wrong with you?
focused.
Like I'm here
There's a
working a
heavy
job
unit
every day
approaching."
after school, and you guys are going to party using mom and dad's money."
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know what that man said to me, but I didn't appreciate it, so I blew a hole in his face.
That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah, he activated his big shield bubble, and I was like, he said some like three corpus language words, and then just stood there staring at me, and I was like, I don't know what you meant by that, but boom.
Also, nullifier balls are just one of the most annoying things in the game. Period. Unless if you have the that one augment from with the miter.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think it was I think
The
it's called
enemy is broken.
neutralizing.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
I forget what it's called. I think it's neutralizing something.
Yeah, that would
Forget.
be something that you guys would probably know better than I would. I haven't had a chance to have a go with Boba yet.
I'd have to go and check.
Pretty sure.
Ah.
Oh God. Of course.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, Fred. I do not understand parties.
Another job well executed.
All right. Well, that's probably gonna be it for me tonight. So I will. Like I said, nice
That's
talking
fair.
to y'all. And,
Yeah.
nice meeting y'all. And I guess
Yeah, it was nice to meet you,
I'll
Ezra.
probably
Yep.
yep. And I'll probably see y'all again sometime soon.
Definitely, yeah. Whenever we're on Warframe or something, if you're on, just send an invite or a message or something, and I'm usually pretty down if I'm playing Warframe. It's not like I'm trying to do anything solo. I do like hanging out with people, and
We are always playing it. Like he is always playing it at this time every week. So
yeah, because this is
same.
like the day I specifically allot to stream it, anyways. So it kind of works out.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. All right. Well, catch you guys later. Bye.
Yeah. Did he leave before he fully said goodbye?
Think so.
Sometimes you'll get that a lot with Discord because
I'll
they'll say it, but it takes a minute for the transfer.
I've done that as well, which is why I laugh, because it's not like a you fucking idiot kind of thing. It's like a goddamn Discord.
Yeah.
Fully blame Discord. Oh god. Skewed. Actually, we'll do. I am. While that loads up, grab a from my fridge. little shit. My power rate. Bunch of power in my fridge. I open it up. There's 2 left.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Man, I practically live off of Powerade when I'm working.
Oh, dude. Friday when I came home and felt so sick, having mild heat stroke and dehydration at the same time. Oh man, the Powerades were the only thing keeping me from like taking a trip to the hospital.
Cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I think I downed like 3 ice cold. Oh yeah, and then that's right, I got a touch of food poisoning that night too.
Oh geez.
Because Fred and Zach
what a
stayed up with.
night.
Oh, it was hell. Fred and Zach ended up staying up with me till like 3:30 in the morning until I knew I was like safe to go to sleep, and they took that time to teach me how to play the actual Warhammer 40k tabletop game.
Oh, nice.
Which, yeah, that was fun. I'd like to play another game of that soon. Oh, you fucking goddamn wheels for this chair. There. Yeah, the basic rules for it, which, I mean, for playing Exterminatus, I feel like would work pretty well, because it's literally just kill each other. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, why am I getting so much focus points for this? Like the past mission and now this mission, every time I take a couple steps, I'm getting 10,000 focus points.
No idea.
Maybe try another army. Yeah, no, I think I'd probably check out the Grey Knights, since I had a introduction to the way the Blood Legion works.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave
So
now
before the
or
stream
continue
started,
fighting?
Geek,
Keep fighting.
he
Another
stepped into the
opportunity
Walmart
to
real
extract
quick.
will appear soon.
Right.
Oh crap! I forgot we were only doing this for the thing. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, look at it this way. I get more rewards out of it.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, while I was there was a marked down item, and it was basically Chapman's version of a drumstick.
What the oh, right, yeah, yep. Yeah, like the ice
And-
cream ones.
Yeah, it was 5 of them for like $250. It was like really good deal,
Damn.
but like the reason it was marked off so much was because the box was beaten to hell.
It's like somebody accidentally stepped on it and they're like, well, we'll just put that in the clearance.
Like, I swear, there's just someone on their like assembly line or like someone who like ships it who just whips these things because like they're just crumpled from every angle.
Guaranteed that there's a disgruntled employee once every couple days that just looks at this shit and it's like, I'll teach my upper management, take away my earned days off.
Yeah, pretty much. So then the box obviously sits there and then no one buys it because it's a beaten to hell box.
Yeah. Well, if it's one thing I learned, like, I don't know if like food production and stuff like that does it the same way automotive plants and factories do it, but the way they look at it is if they break something, it's actually easier for insurance reasons. As dumb as this sounds, it's easier for insurance reasons to send the broken thing out, have a customer then buy it, and then go through the process of getting it warranted, rather than them just throwing it out while it's broken at the factory.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, that's such a skeevy way of doing it.
Business. It's basically just business bureaucracy.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Extraction is ready.
so the
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
so I've only had one so
Very
far.
impressive, Tenno. You held
And
them all back.
they're
Time to
fine.
get out of here.
Like, I did this one time before, and they were like it was these like it was these like cotton candy Barbie themed
Oh god.
dipped ice cream on a stick,
Yep.
and those were like I basically had to strip them off of the stick, mash them up a little bit in a bowl, and eat them that way because like they were messy and syrupy and gross.
Oh, it's like when we were
But-
kids and we used to get the themed popsicles from the ice cream truck, and fucking SpongeBob's one eye was under his armpit.
Right. And these ones are actually in much better condition. Like they're edible out of the bag. But I feel like I rescued these because they were sitting on top of like they weren't in the fridge area. They were like sitting on frozen vegetables in a different
Oh god.
like section.
They just needed a
And-
hero.
Well, like it seemed like they just throw a bunch of discount shit in there to keep the other fridge clear, and like the one I had was like starting to melt, and like the waffle cone was kind of getting soft. And I'm like, this could have been solved if they just had used a better refrigeration.
for
Oh
action.
man. Left that one to the
So,
winds.
But I'm freezing them up right now, and I think they'll be pretty good. I was actually thinking about going and stealing one. Now that I remember.
That's fair. Yeah, I actually. Now that you mention it, I have some fudgesicles and a little pail of chocolate ice cream in the freezer. Might grab a foot on here, just quick little treat.
Keeg also bought himself some dino nuggies, and it
yes.
made me really want some dino nuggies. So now we have like 2 kilograms of dino nuggies in the fridge.
I'm pretty sure that they're 2 kilogram bags actually.
Sorry,
you
4
can-
kilograms.
You can
of
never
dino
have too many dino nuggets.
Well, technically more than that still, because I still had like a couple servings left in the bag that I already had.
The
Like,
point is our freezer is full of dino nuggies.
That's the way to go. That's a manly freezer.
absolutely. Dino nuggies and ice cream bars of various sorts.
Buddhist reminds
That
the
is the
operator
fucking
to
life
take
right
time
there.
for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds.
That's the
yes,
kind of freezer
but
you
it
open it
also
up, you look in
creates
and go,
growth.
fuck yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm holding us up now.
That's
My
okay.
bad.
I wasn't sure if you were.
caught up in talking about dino nuggies and ice cream.
I know, now I really want one of those bicycles. God damn it.
Just rename this to three full-blown man children play.
This area is rich with subterranean artifacts. I will help you recover them.
Where the hell-
Proceed to the marked
Oh.
dig site.
Come on.
Well, that was.
The excavator has been deployed. strike down power carrier enemies.
And while we were at
Take
Walmart, I
their
was
fuel
also
cells
shitting on
and
the
bring the cells to
laptop
the excavator to
offerings.
keep it
We had a
powered.
bunch that were 4 gigabytes of RAM, and I was just like, man, can you even run anything on 4 gigabytes
This
of RAM?
excavator
God.
is fully powered.
I didn't even know that was still
Additional
an
fuel
option.
cells will be used to restore its shields.
It's not-
It feels like if you have Windows 11 installed, it feels like you just shouldn't be allowed to do just 8 or just 4. Was it 4 or was it 8?
4.
4.
Well, yeah, because like
4.
when I got this computer, which has 11 Pro, I started out with 8 because that's just the easiest set that Tony found at the time, and it worked. I'm not gonna say it was horrible, but as soon as he put in the 16s,
The scanner has
because
picked
like I
up the
have
target.
2, so I
Go
went.
to the dig
I guess
site.
I had 2 8s then. I went to 2 16s, and so it immediately like, hey, I like this.
Oh, dude, like, I'm so happy I have 32 in this machine.
Yeah. That definitely seems to
Excavator
be a
is
little
ready to
more.
go. Keep it
A
powered
little more
and protected
proactive.
from enemy fire.
I have 32 in my desktop, and do you want to know the only reason that 16 became insufficient?
Dig complete. Your hard work
Modded
has just been
Minecraft.
rewarded.
Oh god damn it!
Finding an excavator
Jesus
when
Christ!
you need it. Extraction
Oh,
is
dude,
ready
modded
for you.
Minecraft just is so hungry for RAM.
Excavator
I've
destroyed.
heard that game.
That artifact is now
it's
lost to us.
shit.
I mean, we were running packs
We
that
are
had
here
like
to excavate
300 mods
long-buried
in it.
artifacts
So
like
crucial
5.
to our cause.
well, yeah,
Marking the
we were
first
running.
dig
Point
site.
is we were running with like hundreds of mods, which every mod basically requires its own small little bit of RAM, just because of the way they make the thing function.
I don't know. My daughter finally can start playing Minecraft again, and I have it on the PS3, so that's what we're playing.
You need to get yourself Java Edition. We need to introduce you to the like. God, I can't remember what pack I was running. The one I was making videos on, basically.
The problem for me is just like even the version on the PS3. There's just so much shit that you can craft that it just kind of throws me for a loop, and it's like there's no way I'm remembering all of this.
I honestly think like actually modded Minecraft would honestly most likely be easier for you, because I would basically only have to teach you how to use NEI or JEI, whichever one we're working with, which
That's
is
fair.
basically an item cataloging system that
Actually,
you can basically see what things craft into and what things are crafted from, but you
Right.
can do it in such a way that helps, because it's really hard to kind of get into when we're not even playing it, but it is definitely a thing.
was Minecraft itself like not on Steam?
Nope.
That's a Game Pass thing.
I wouldn't get it on Game Pass. I don't know if Java Edition. I don't know if they give you access to Java. Well, maybe they do. If you can get it through Game Pass, whatever.
Yeah, like when
But
I was paying for my
two
subscription, I had it on Game Pass, but
there's 2 PC versions of it though, just to be clear.
oh,
There's the Game Pass not the game. I'm getting confused now. There's the
Operator,
There's the
the
Java
sentinels
edition,
are not
which is the one that
laughing at my
modders
jokes.
typically
Did
gravitate
they
to.
right.
And
adapt
then there
to my
is the
humor?
Bedrock edition, which is basically the
Yeah.
version that Microsoft kind of pushes their more, what's the term? It's basically their way of injecting their own kind of things into it.
Right. I actually, oddly enough, I'm pretty sure the Game Pass version is the Java one. because I remember like Biggles convinced me to check it out when they string of the guys playing Minecraft, and I joined it once, and when I opened up the game, it said it was like the Java.
Tenno, I
Oh,
need
yeah,
you to
then it
get
would-
inside
that'd
enemy
be
data
fine.
vaults and retrieve
I just
crucial
didn't know. I
intelligence
haven't
data.
looked at it in a while.
Be
Yeah.
on guard for the ancients.
Yeah, but there again, I don't have my subscription to Game Pass anymore because fuck that. So, if that's one of the things like, that like once I start making, well, not start making, but like once I've built the channel enough to a point where I like start making a bit more money more consistently, I might look at re-getting Game Pass, but
Tenno, be on the lookout for
I'm
increased security
not holding my
measures.
breath for that.
You're nearing the console.
In terms of the
Trigger
Game
the
Pass
alarms
subscription,
now,
that
and they
wow,
will
that
start destroying the
sounded
data.
really bad. No, I'm not holding my breath for a Game Pass subscription because I'm at the point where if I do start getting more money from this, there's other stuff I want to do. Ah, son of a bitch. There.
Biffed like the easiest one.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Because like I was actually like point in case in terms of like other things I would like to do if I got
Stay
that
focused.
extra
There's a
bit of
heavy
money
unit approaching.
rather than Game Pass is I was
We have
thinking
everything
more
we
about
came
it
for.
and
Get to extraction.
I think I'm probably gonna pass on that 61 Biscayne from versus Buddy Cooter because I was thinking about it and maybe I'm going crazy with this, but just hear me out. I pay $1,000 to get a car that's sat in the field for the past 15 years, so it's rusted to high hell, doesn't run or drive. So that right there is like thousands of dollars more worth of work just to get it running. And whereas for less than $1,000, I can get the rear-wheel drive swap and V8 swap done to my current Impala and have that fully spec'd out for drag racing. So it just kind of seems like I'd be further ahead continuing my project on the Impala rather than trying to start another one.
Another
Yeah,
job
honestly,
well executed.
That's probably a smart way to go about it.
Plus, the Biscayne was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. Like, hey, do you do this in this? And it's like, fuck yeah. But I've been kind of pining after doing the project with Impala for like 4 years now. So it's, probably time I stop putting it off and start actually slowly compiling the parts together.
I mean, I kind of feel that with a lot of things I get into is like
More than
I
4.
have
Yeah, you're
to-
right, Fred. Holy fuck, I have owned that car for 10 years now. Jesus Christ. I've owned that car
I
since
think-
2016. Oh, I'm
I think
so
it goes
old.
for like I think it goes for like any kind of project where or I guess just projects in general, where it's like if you try to stack on too many, you'll get none of them done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so and I'm probably going to be way better off with continuing because once I get the Impala done, I can finally finish what I started with the motorcycle as well, because the motorcycle, for all intents and purposes, is only like halfway done. But I am really excited to see what that car can do, and like even if I just put a stock V8 in there because Chris are taking the 3.6 V6 out of it, and we're going to be dropping in a 6-liter V8 from Chevy pickup. It's even stock, that thing's going to have way more power to. I'm really excited to see what that'll do, and it'll be nice because I like the
We are
rumble
here
of a
to
V8. I
excavate
always
long
have
buried
a
artifacts
bit of a
crucial
sucker for
to our
that.
cause. Marking the first dig site.
It'll also kind of work in tandem as well, because my car isn't as heavy as a truck, obviously. So even though I've amped up the engine because it's in a lighter vehicle, I will actually be getting better gas mileage than normal too.
Excavator is ready
Oh yeah,
to go.
exactly, Fred. You
Use
have
fuel
stuff that
cells
you
to
should
keep
have
it
done a
powered
while
while
ago too.
protecting it from enemy
Paint your
fire.
minis. Yeah, we all got those little projects that we want to do. Where did all these guys come from so quickly?
Oh, I accidentally sped them up instead of slowed them down.
I was wondering. I was like, I
I had
turned
the
away
belt
for a
set to
second.
Wumbo.
I turned away for a second. I turned back, and there's like 20 of them standing there, like, shoot the excavator. Tenno.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Oh,
The scanner
here
has
it is.
picked up a
In its
target.
house, it's
Go to the dig site.
sinuses like
Okay,
stuff up and
ready
drink.
to blast these machines into spare parts?
Not even sick. It's just like fuck off. It's can't make up its mind whether it's humid or if it's like dry and everything's starting to like crack in my sinuses.
Oh man, outside has been just messing with my sinuses because of just how dusty it gets.
Right? Well, I mean, fucking yesterday with the wind, it was only like what plus 10, and then still, you know, like it wasn't exactly warm. And then today, like plus 24 when I got into the car.
Your
That's
hard
what
work
the
has
temperature
just
reading
been
was. I was
rewarded.
like, God damn.
Extraction available. You may leave now or
Dang, I
continue
should've gone
excavating
outside.
artifacts. The choice is yours.
Like, I would have enjoyed how hot it was outside today if it weren't for the fact that there wasn't really a call. And well, to try and conserve some gas, because I've been using the Impala to drive to school on the opposite side of the city, because she's doing out the rest of her school year at her old school on the west side. Race car, tuned up to the nuts, going across the city a minimum of twice a day. That's 15 kilometers. Stop go at all the lights. It doesn't like that on gas, as it turns out. I'm using almost 1/8 of a tank a day.
Yeah, I think I said the other day, at least we're gonna have a gas crisis, and at least I'm back in a Civic right now.
Oh yeah, like they're. I feel like the gas crisis isn't gonna so much be because there's a lack of gas. It's because there's not enough people will pay for what they want for gas, and they're gonna panic.
Well, I hope you got your Road Warrior gimp suit ready.
Yeah, I got my assless chaps. I'm ready to go. Fucking gonna be driving down the road on my motorcycle. Witness me! Fucking can of anti-seize painted on my mouth.
Literally nothing but like assless chaps, a speedo, and like just the dirtiest pair of aviators you own.
Zach, it's funny you say that, because I actually, from my rearview mirror in my Impala, I have a set of fucking nasty ass aviators hanging there. I haven't touched them in so long because I got like actual glasses, because as it turns out I'm blind as fuck.
Yeah.
And so like I haven't been able to wear them because they don't fit over my glasses, so they just hang there from the cross I have made of skulls on my rear mirror. They just sit there hanging, dangling, staring at me the whole time, going, "You gonna wear me today?"
I have contacts for when I am employed, and sometimes when it's real bright in the summer, I'll wear my contacts with my real greasy looking
Sometimes
aviators.
Otis likes to be seen who knows nothing. Nobody
I really want to try and find another pair of fuck, they're called hogs. They're a really nice brand of sunglasses for
need to
motorcycles. They
destroy the
have a full
reactor.
wrap around to your
The
temples kind
reactor
of
will
thing,
have
so that
tight security.
the wind
Watch
doesn't
out for
slap your
enemy patrols.
eyeballs.
Your target is
And
the system mainframe.
they have
Deliver
like
the payload.
some of them come with this really cool little foam cushion that actually seals around ocular bones in your face, so that the glasses don't fog up, but air doesn't actually seep in, cause like humidity or anything in there. Why am I stuck on this? Well, this elevator needs repair.
That would be like, real talk, that would be a very scary elevator.
That would be if my elevator started twisting and turning. I would probably scream.
Get into one of those and I start looking for the Live Leak logo.
And be warned, all passengers. This elevator does shift like a roller coaster.
Yeah, like just jerk it around side to side like you're riding down a boat.
Yeah, I would not. That would not feel comfortable. There's a good chance I would probably get motion sick with that.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and
Yeah, like
destroy
I
it.
do good with a lot of like up and down heavy
That's it.
motions.
Now
Like
get out of
if
here.
we were to go at the exhibition, for example, it's a good way to find out how you are with like gravitational pull. Doing like the mega drop or the 1001 knots, where it just goes up and down in like a big circle. Those I can handle no problem. As soon as I start, even forwards and backwards, like the Egyptian boat ride, that, you know, gives me a little more nerves in the chest. But it's okay. As soon as I start going side to side, I just completely get fucked.
There we go.
Also, the pathways on this map were kind of ass. I struggled hard with that one.
Billy and I did the slingshot at the X one year, and if it wasn't $35 a person, I'd do it again.
Oh, it's way
Yeah.
more than that now. Fuck, I wanted to, but when they came last year, they
Mission
wanted
complete.
90
Excellent work,
bucks a
Tenno.
person. I looked at them, I was
Oh,
like,
what
yeah,
the
you can
fuck?
fuck off.
Goddamn.
Yeah, 90 bucks a person, dude. I can
No.
go ride. I can go ride the fucking bumper cars for like 6 times for that price.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, because like I don't know about you, but riding that slingshot for $90 when I can go wreck like 30 little children's days in the bumper cars for 90 bucks, I'm gonna choose the. I'm choosing the bumper cars all day, my friend.
Yeah, like it's not like our man-child asses grew out of the X. We got
No.
priced out.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, we just gotta get like we just gotta get a few tickets, hop on the strawberries, and all just heave that bitch as hard as we can.
Oh god.
3 grown men fucking whipping the strawberries around would
Oh.
be crazy.
I feel bad for the one little fucking 7-year-old they stick in here with. Because they always. You notice they always
we gotta
do that?
ride it with your daughter.
You notice how they always do that though? Like you get in the teacup ride and there's like, 2 or 3 grown ass people ready to fucking create havoc and throw up chunks. And then there's always that one, like the worker that's like, all right, we're gonna let on this little kid, and the mother has to talk the child into getting into it, and then just completely ruins the experience when they fucking wreck that child's day.
When we were kids, I made my little brother throw up on the strawberries because I spun it around too hard.
I actually
Forgot about
because of how big I was was like 11, and my uncle, who is like he's about our height, but he's rail thin like Zach, and he thought it was a good idea to get on I don't even remember the name of the ride, but it was that one where 2 people sit in a car and the lap bar goes down over top of you, and then it literally just spins side to side and like
We received intel that
G-force
somebody
pushes you
vital
side to
to
side.
enemy
Well,
operations is here. Find them and
I
capture them.
crushed his ribs because it spun so fast and hard, and I had no fucking way to hold myself against my own side of the car. Yeah, he hasn't been to the X since because I fully fucking wrecked his breathing.
Good job.
You found a target.
I mean,
Capture them
I wasn't
quickly
hurting,
before
so
they
I thought it was
escape.
funny as shit.
Yeah, I was the victim in this story. This was hilarious.
It
Scans
sucks for
indicate
you.
our
I guess you
target is in
shouldn't
the
have been
vicinity.
there.
Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Corpus
Man,
walkers
like,
are heading to
whenever
your
I get
location.
hurt, I hope it's in just a comical enough way that it,
Like it's
doesn't make
worth it.
people feel bad, but
Yeah.
it still makes people feel bad for me.
Oh, dude, that's what I did the first time I wouldn't say crashed, but the first time I laid down a motorcycle while I was on my training course. You know, guy my size on a little Honda Grom, right? Fucking pocket bike for me. And they didn't tell me when you're doing emergency stopping around a corner, which turns out is actually super dangerous for a motorcycle. They didn't tell me how hard to hit the brakes. All they said was stop as fast as you possibly can, use both the front and rear brake. So, okay, I get going to
Great
40.
work. I am pleased with your performance.
The instructor blows the whistle. I hammer on both brakes, and next thing I know is I'm staring directly down at the ground as my ass is up in the air. And I'm watching as the bike comes down beside me on the ground. And as they're rushing over, I held up my hand and I was like, still alive! Yeah, that was actually, those are the only times I ever laid down a bike on my course. In a matter of 24 hours, I crashed 2 bikes. I actually got asked by the instructor if I was sure I wanted my motorcycle license. And I kind of like had an internal talk with myself about being a retard, and passed my test the next day, and then went home, got on my bike that was 4 times the size of all the training motorcycles, and I've been riding ever since.
Nice.
Okay, we got 3 missions left on Europa, and then I think hammer out those 3 and then call it for the night.
Sure.
All right,
Works for me.
Larzak defense.
Getting things chipped away at.
Yeah. Well, with this out of the way, I'm pretty sure I'm over halfway through the star chart.
We also can do this on off stream as well.
Yeah, I have been. I just this past week I haven't had a lot of time
The
to
enemy is
jump
at
on
our
'cause I've
doorstep.
been
You must defend
more
our
in
equipment
depth
until
with,
reinforcements arrive.
a lot of the stuff going on outside of
Infestation.
like work and stuff like that.
Broken weapon that backfired.
Yeah.
Just been one of those weeks where I've had to pay more attention to the kid.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I did at least have enough time yesterday while she was at school for me to write out another level of the campaign. So I only have 1 level left to write, and then it's done. Which I'll admit, it's been nice feeling like I don't have to rush to like write out the story because I'm like super far ahead.
For the Tenno.
Which I guess I should tell you now. I thought we were going to be doing session 1 this Saturday since Tony wasn't here for last Saturday. We will not be because Tony and Tammy have planned a get together with a bunch of our old crew from work that we haven't like seen in forever. So I was just notified today that it was, well, we all kind of just decided today that it was at 6 o'clock this Saturday, and I was like, yes, Jordy is not going to be happy because he's been waiting. He's been so excited for 2 weeks to do this. I feel bad for him. Yeah, hello.
Aerials fun in low-level missions. And just corkscrew around
Extraction
the
is
map.
ready. Unless you can
Oh,
handle
dude,
more
there's
of
tons
the
of
enemy.
everything.
There's tons of
Very
frames that
impressive,
just make
Tenno. You held them all
earlier
back.
missions
Time
feel
to
like
get out of
free
here.
games.
Damn it. Can't tell if my nose is Brian here. Wait, though. Side note, Arbiters of Hexus. I am almost at the end of my
You set the
full standing
example
with them.
for the rest
Fifth
of
rank.
us.
Oh, hey, you should view offerings.
What can we do to help your journey?
Any of the frames you own,
Yeah.
or that you regularly play, try typing their names into the search menu to
Oh.
see if you can get their the mods associated with them. Not all frames are going to show up there because some of them are from different syndicates.
Right.
But fortunately, Goss is one of the ones for Arbiters of Hexus.
I feel like I have thermal transfer.
You do. It has a little check mark.
Right.
You
Oh,
can
it does,
filter by
yeah.
you can filter by unowned if you want to get those off the list.
Oh, I know. I see. Yeah, so it just crash. Grab that.
That's kind of
An
one
honor.
too. I don't play enough Goss to know what's good and what isn't, so...
Well, I mean, it seems like it would be a good one. Hold on. I'll win it. But I mean, there's also multiple configurations you can frame, so I will do one where I have mock crash and thermal sunder in there. A little cold in your room right now? Yeah, I wish it was cold in my room. I got the window open, but it ain't doing fuck all because the townhouse complex people haven't turned on the AC yet. My power supply definitely holds in a lot of heat. Oh god. Don't get me wrong, I'm super appreciative of having it now. I won't be the breaker bar right as I go to stream, but god damn it, it's so fucking hot. I already that power rate.
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
Oh, we can't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind that. But I mean, they could also just give their tenants fucking control over base, like the. But yeah, no, they won't allow that. We asked about that, apparently because we'd be altering.
I thought we had seen the last of this dreaded Raptor
Some part of the
project,
house
but
to
now
put
the
it in,
Corpus
whether
have
it's just like
escalated their
hanging it
interest
from the
and
window or whatnot.
investments. We need to shut them down
They
for
won't allow
good.
us to do that. Otherwise,
The new
we'll
Raptor
be
production
fined by
facility
their
appears to be entirely
townhouse complex
underground.
bullshit.
A
It's
crashed
just
freighter
so,
on the surface has
it's
been
like
masking its
the
location.
fucking rules are
I
like a
fear they
prison
have
cell.
developed even more deadly Raptor prototypes here. This may be difficult.
I'd say that's
the
the
production
only thing
facility is entirely
a little
automated.
disgruntled
There is
with
no
about
way
this
in
house, though.
without
Is like,
your
yeah,
WarFrame being torn up in the assembly
I like
line.
this house. It is
You'll have to
very
figure out
nice
how to destroy
and
it from the planet's
comfortable.
surface.
It's just, why would you not let your tenants access to their AC? They turn them all on in mass at a time of their choosing. It's like, okay, that's great, but you know, how many weeks are you gonna let your tenants go on?
We
with
cannot
like,
risk the Corpus
you know,
developing more
2
advanced
days of
robotics. If the
cold
Corpus
days,
are building
but
newer
then the other
Raptors, it's
5
imperative
days
we
are all
destroy
hot
the
as hell.
prototypes and their means
And it's
of
like, well, it's
production.
because it's not plus 30 yet. We're not turning on the. Like, come on, guys.
Well, like you know, when I was first helping you move, like I thought you were gonna have like a basement, but I didn't realize there was more suites underneath you.
Yeah, neither did I actually. I was kind of surprised when I heard about that because I thought that was
The
a basement.
Corpus are using a gravity conveyor system to
Yeah.
move product up to the
And
surface.
that's kind of
These will be
disappointing.
heavily shielded.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, like
I,
honestly, without this program, this townhouse is
That
2,100 a
was
month, and it's like, okay, fuck off. There's no way.
well, dude, it
Stay
like,
focused.
it
There's
just
a heavy
like
unit
the way you're
approaching.
describing it, it sounds just like an apartment building
Yeah.
with even more rules. Like at least with an apartment, they usually have like a unit to unit.
Yeah, pretty much. Like we got told to minimize how many like things we put up on the walls, just so that they don't have to fix as much damage, like when or if we out.
Well
And
done, Tenno.
Hope is so
But you have
frustrated
to
with it
completely
that she
cripple this
has
facility
already
to
kind
halt
of looked
raptor
at them and said,
production.
you know what,
Keep at
fuck
it.
you. That we could live here, so we're gonna treat this as our home. I'm hanging up as many goddamn pictures and shit on the walls as I want, so now she's just doing it out of spite. What is that flying claptrap
A
saying to us?
devastating hit. Now finish the job.
I don't know. Wasn't paying attention.
Definitely wasn't English.
Yeah, like landlords not viewing, you know, just general repairs
I'm picking
like
up
patching
huge subterranean
like holes in
implosions
the
below
walls
ground.
for,
Well
for
done,
pictures
Tenno.
and shit is
Exfiltrate
just a
immediately.
business expense. Or just
Corpus walkers
Yeah.
are heading to your location.
Yeah, like trying they fully stated that if they have to fix like holes in the wall, it's $60 an hour, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to see you hold that up in court, try to charge us for that.
If like the way I see it is, if a repaint of the wall can practically fill the hole in, it's not a big enough hole to be charging anything for.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I honestly feel like repainting the
down.
walls
Assassination
should
contract
be a
complete.
basic
Great work, Tenno.
should be something that's just done between
Oh, that's a
like
Nova
tenant
chassis.
to tenant.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're getting paid enough rent to merit if people moving out, that you just repaint the walls,
Right, which you would
that's
think
what
is
the
kind of
fucking
standard.
security deposit is for.
Yeah.
right?
Like the longer we're here, the more we're noticing shit that wasn't inspected properly. Like the fact that Tony had to come in and put in, what were they, Cat 5 plugins because somebody cut all of the LAN switches out of the power box. Like the only ones that were still there were for the master bedroom, and whoever did the other ones didn't like strip it and like do it properly. They literally just took a pair of cutters and snipped the LAN switches off. And even Tony was like disgusted. He was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then we were inspecting that little storage room that's underneath the stairs there, and we noticed that where they had put like the siding for the stairs, the little 2x4s that were cut to fit, they laid part of the drywall over top of that, so now the drywall has actually cracked and separated from the stairs, and it's like real good, guys, real good. And so like we're walking through the house constantly with like basically a notepad documenting shit we see, and we're telling the landlord every step of the way. It's like, look, this is all the shit we're finding. It did not fucking inspect this unit before we moved in. This is on you.
And sorry, go on.
I was gonna say I need a moment.
Otis finds it odd
Yeah, no,
that
that's fine.
humans only get a few
That's fine.
years to live, yet spend most of that
As someone
time
who primarily does
wrong.
landscaping for
learning
work,
how to live.
I tend to find myself in like weird parts of like houses that you wouldn't really like look too closely at.
Right.
And even in like you could tell when a house, like if I'm working on a newer house or whatever, you could just see parts of the house that are just phoned in because it's like no one's ever gonna see it. No, you know, it's like not everyone's a landscaper who's gonna crawl into the gap of uh, a deck or something.
Yeah,
So you
I
know, it's
hate
just
that
like,
shit though, because like you do see it, it's like really took all the time to do everything else properly, but you couldn't take the literal 5 seconds to fucking do this properly.
you know, or like when a new kind of like, usually I see this with fences because like there's a new type of fence that's like these plastic panels that are just kind of
Oh,
stacked on each other.
yeah.
And if you get any yard work done, those panels are basically like where with most fence types, we can just pull away the fence somehow, or like
Right.
we can if it's a chain link fence, we can just take the end, like one end off and roll up the fence essentially, and then roll it back and we're good. With a lot of like wooden ones, there's usually, well, wooden ones are kind of hard, but even then you can pop out certain panels and then just nail the panels back.
Yeah.
But these plastic ones are basically held in by a locking mechanism. So if the pillars that are connecting them are even just like a few inches further than they used to be, you're not getting that fence back on. So it's so much extra money on a person who has those kind of fences to pay for a landscape company to essentially spend a day dismantling and then reassembling their fence at the beginning and end of a job.
Yeah.
And like it has to be done. Like
Right.
there's
Yeah.
like we need to get like a lot of the time it's like we need to get machines in there.
Yeah. It needs
Like,
to be it needs to be taken out of the way anyways, and yeah, it
you
would
know.
exactly be right to just afterward. Yo, good luck with that hole in your fence.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's we're expected to be the ones who take it apart and put it together.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, like and
The
because you have to
infestation
be
has
so like
corrupted
when
all
you're
life here.
initially
Let's clear it
installing
out.
them, it's not as bad because you're essentially assembling something with the idea that it's going to just be a permanent fixture.
Yeah.
But when it's when that permanent fixture needs to be worked on or taken apart, like, and that's another thing with wooden fences, you can, even if you can't find like the exact same
I'm still detecting a
panel,
lot of
you
infestation
can,
activity.
a lot of the
Let's
time
clean
you
it
can
up.
just cut out a panel that looks almost perfectly the same.
Yeah.
And even if you don't care about aesthetic, then you can literally just put some plywood up and it will still work like a fence.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, the
I agree. Craftsmanship is not like it. It hasn't what it used to be for a very long time. Like point in case, like you said really,
A
about
juggernaut nearby. It will only
you know,
attack when it
finding
senses
little
high
things where
concentrations of
nobody
infested blood. Slow
would
the
ever
fight if you
think to
want it to
check,
go
and
away.
it's just not what it's supposed to be, or like it just looks ugly. It really shows that just the building that was done, it was purely made aesthetically so that it looked good for the inspectors, but underneath, questionable.
yeah.
Gone is the time where
Stay focused.
you know that's what
There's a
makes
heavy
people
unit approaching.
you know who are actually good at their job, like you know, like all of us. It makes us look like we're a separate breed from most workers nowadays because we still hail from that ideal of like, hey, I take pride in what I do, so I'm gonna make sure everything's to the best of my abilities. Whereas
The
you got
juggernaut has
guys like
moved on.
30
It's
years
safe
older
to
than us
proceed.
that are looking at it and going, ah, fuck, I don't care. I'll do it as fast as I can, as ugly as I can to make sure I get paid.
Yeah. Oh man, like I've had to work with people like that, and it pisses me off
Oh,
because
I actually almost got fired working with a guy like that. Oh, it's so
well,
bad.
like it's such a fight to get people to do things. Like a lot of the time, it becomes an actual fight to get people to do things the right way because they're just like, oh, it's good enough, and they don't want to redo anything. But like something, but then it's like you clearly see something's wrong. Like
Yeah,
the big thing for me is deck building because that's
that's
you know
something that can go wrong very quickly. Yeah.
well with most of the landscaping stuff I do, it's like for instance, installing sprinklers is not too bad. Like you need to have the sprinklers, the part that actually sticks out of the ground,
The
they
enemy
Yeah,
need
the
to
is
be in a
spout.
broken.
pretty
Well
fixed
done.
spot.
Now get to
Yeah.
But
extraction.
the hose underneath that actually like transfers the water, that can be kind of just willy-nilly.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about the aesthetic of it.
Well,
But
yeah, because that
if
nobody's
you
ever going to see unless it's actually broken, right? So
yeah,
that
but like
makes sense.
if you're not very accurate with your cuts when you're making it when you're like planning out a deck, then you're gonna have you're either gonna have gaps, you're gonna have the way the panels like line up, if they're not the same, like you're gonna have kind of like little defects in your thing that it's like
Yeah.
it's not that noticeable. Like most people aren't going to actually care, but as someone who has to look at the deck while you're building it,
Another
it's like
job
I
well
care, and I
executed.
don't want it to look like this. And
Right? Like
I'm
you come
working
in
with
and
someone who's actively making it look like this, and it's just oh.
you come in and that's the first thing you see, you immediately want to slap someone.
And like I had to tell this kind of shit to my
Hey,
seniors.
colorless. Yeah, no, well that makes that worse too because a lot of those seniors have worked those guys that are doing this shitty job for how long, and they're like, oh, buddy, right? So, like, not every time is that the case, but a lot of times, in my experience, that case. So it's always been like, oh, I haven't had a problem with their work in the 20 some odd years I've been working with them, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. If you want to turn a blind eye to shoddy work, that's fine, but I don't want to, and I have to stare at it.
You mind if we do one more mission before we
Yeah,
go?
no, that's fine. I'm actually kind of, I'm honestly not even so. Deck is in housing. We were talking about how craftsmanship for just a lot of general things. Um, I'm actually kind of feeling a bit restless, and like, my mouth is still dry as shit, so I might stay up a little bit more and get some more like fluids in me before I head to bed. So I'm probably gonna on this a little bit more.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. If you can load up any defense mission.
Well, we're about to take on Jupiter. I'm sure I've got like 6 missions. Yep.
We want to actually get to wave 12 on this.
I have a mobile defense and 2 normal defenses on Jupiter.
Oh, hold on. Pick the, you said Jupiter, right?
Yep. Yeah, so Carme is a mobile defense, Sinai and O are normal. Yep, fair enough. Actually,
Orders went mad
before
for
I-
3 milliseconds when he
What
realized
the
that
hell
each
was that?
time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty.
What was that? My
There
whole
I go
monitor
again.
just popped to the left. What? Okay then.
Oh, spooky ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah. Water.
And I'm actually like,
Reckon
I'm unnecessarily hyped for Dino Nuggies.
Not gonna lie, I'm hyped for that fucking fudgesicle waiting for me down in my freezer once.
Oh shit, I have ice creams too.
Damn it. I need a juice powder. Like, keep it underneath like the corner of the desk, and it has kicked it all the way to the wall. Don't mind me measuring out how much crack to put in this water bottle.
Actually, also give me an opportunity to go check my laundry, so I'll be right back.
That's a fair point. I'm pretty sure I also have laundry in my machines, but at this point I've just kind of said fuck it. Maybe I won't point that at the camera. Oh, that was too much powder. Oh, this is very strong.
I could also talk about like card decks too.
Yeah, you definitely could. I think that takes the cake as like the nerdiest thing you've said all night.
Oh, dude, like I love card games.
Them started
Oh,
random decks. And
wait a minute. Holy shit, hold on. Everything that Azriel was saying earlier in the chat just showed up in my game log.
Oh yeah, they actually said it in
Our
both
position has
chats
been
every time.
compromised.
Oh, I
Defend
didn't
the
realize he
cargo
did.
until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah.
I don't have the game log like actively up.
Well, I mean, we're all talking here, so like.
Yeah. Okay, you said we need to go to round 12 with this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Bones. Oh, those poor guys. They shouldn't have been riding that line. Where did he go? Fucking flew way down there. Oh
Man,
god, I
where
love
is
sending
this?
people flying. What the heck?
Oh, I gotta
1 minute they're there.
I gotta
the
keep
next
the
they're
speed
gone.
up.
Like, you really don't. Oh wait, you're not playing both. Okay, good.
Yeah, a different kind of speed.
Okay, good.
Just every time you hear me
I'm
using
paranoid
using
now.
movement terms.
I immediately think Volt. Ooh, that was close for comfort. Try to put the zappy zap up on that tower.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Whatever you say, Lotus.
So like, I've entered a new step towards me actually streaming again.
Oh.
I actually have stuff I specifically set aside that I'm like, if I'm going to play it, I'm probably going to stream it.
Ah, like an itinerary. Kind of like what I've been doing.
Yeah.
That would be. Hey, Tactical! Long time no see.
Hey.
Thank you for the raid.
Was it really that long?
I have no idea.
Pretty sure they raided you last time, didn't they?
I don't remember. I honestly, I forget so much of the time. I have the brain goldfish, my dude. How goes the journey?
Right.
I'd say pretty good. I'm over halfway through my star chart to Steel Path. So I'd say it's going good. God,
Yeah,
you are
chipping
so
away at it.
Right, stand beside.
Right now, we're just doing 12 rounds of a defense on Jupiter for the Night Wave and just to get the node complete.
Oh, I swear to God, it feels like my nose like cracked open inside and it's bleeding. I can't tell though, because it's not like hurting. I really can't tell, but it has that like inherent wet feeling inside. Like when you get a nosebleed.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean.
What the fuck? Oh. No jumping for you.
How are you doing this evening, Tactical?
Yeah, oh, well, which one? We got Tactical Pumbaa and Tactical Toaster. I saw that
All
immediately and I was like, that's awesome. Yeah, and I see Belbrith is here again as well.
Toaster.
Just switching it up. Toaster.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Oh, I see a bunch of stuff over there I haven't collected. Trampoline park. I don't think I've checked that one out yet. Oh, got another one. Oh, damn it. Who killed that one off the zip line? I wanted to have some fun with that. Oh, it's the belly of the beast event.
Sorry, I brought Mesa like a fucking tryhard.
Dude, this is like a level 20 defense. Oh my god, I saw you just pop that guy for 5,000.
I unironically like that mission. Like, I kind of wish it wasn't just one mission that did that whole, like, elevator mechanic. Like, they could convert a few more defense missions and stuff to that mechanic, and I would absolutely be down for that. You know, get like a Grineer tile set for that too.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or just remove the defection mission type entirely and replace it with elevator defense.
Please do it.
You could even make it the same theme, like instead of defending them, or like instead of just trying to get them to an extraction, you have a group of them and you're trying to get them up the elevator.
Yeah, and then
Like-
you can even make it endless by just going back down the elevator.
Yeah, like it could just be up and down the elevator. Those are the rounds. And like you could even have the mechanic very similar. Like the next group will be waiting, so you have to have like one set of one group of allies kind of chilling out with them up the elevator, and then, you know, going down and defending. It practically writes itself. Oh, dude, yeah, Belly of the Beast is amazing for arcanes. I've been meaning to get Willie to do those more, but right now I think the star chart's just more important.
Yeah, well,
He did get
with how fast I've been ripping through it, kind of seem focused right now.
Yeah. Quite honestly, a lot of the stuff you can you would end up needing, I could probably hand you anyway.
Fair. Oh damn it! I was mid jump. I am stuck on the corner of a platform. I really hope this doesn't drop me after I come back out of
defend. You will be
Oh, look at that! I'm
rewarded for your
actually standing on nothing.
It's very important to unlock Steel Path. Exactly.
God damn it! I forgot how fast my legs move speedy on the zipline.
And like for builds, arcanes are like huge boosts in power usually. Or well, not always power, but like arcanes are just great beneficial upgrades to a kit.
May I ask why you're just spinning and shooting?
Because my Exilus auto targets anything in the crosshair.
Oh my god. Yeah, on my screen it literally looks like you're just spray praying in circles. Mess of the auto turret.
Oh man, like if Azrael was still here, I could have actually made a reference that they would have understood.
Oh.
I always compare the way it kind of looks with the regulators at like shifting your character around. Kind of reminds me of a character in Undertale, and they would have really appreciated that.
Oh yeah, because they were big into Undertale. Yeah, I guess I haven't had a reason to check it out yet. Is that game on Steam?
Undertale?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll have to check out and see how much it is.
It's usually pretty cheap, I think. I've never played it, but
I think it'd be a good game for you to rip through on stream.
That's right. Is it like what kind of game style is it? Like a 3D or not 3D? I'm hard and half asleep.
It plays like an RPG.
RPG, okay. And is it like 8-bit kind of thing or what?
It's a simplified art style, but it's not quite 8-bit. It is a pixel art style.
Alright, fair enough.
It's designed to look very reminiscent to like Earthbound style graphics.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you still have a ton of narrative games to get through anyway.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have shrunken down my list quite a bit, but I haven't even written down half the game. Got added in, like, after the fact. I've just kind of been playing through them and making little notes that I've beaten them. Like, for example, this game. I haven't written it down in the list at all for, like, having completed the story of the game. And then the one I just started last Thursday, Prey, as per Zach's request, I haven't written that one down either.
When the why is plain
Prey,
as
or,
day,
like,
the how tends to get done.
Very impressive,
The
Tenno.
one that came out in 2017?
Arcane Prey, that, yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
one where you're on that space station orbiting, kind of like
I did really enjoy that one.
I'm liking it. The whole ideal behind it seems really cool. The fact that you like having your memory wiped every time you like get tested by the company you're working for a new neural mod.
So, without spoiling it,
I know
I'll
that
just
brother's
say-
an asshole.
yeah, without spoiling it, I'll just say I didn't care for the ending, but that's just because of just what I like. It was a very good ending in terms of cosmic horror.
That's fair. Zach did say that the ending for Prey is kind of widely known as like a what the fuck kind of ending. I went through all of that for this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Arcwing sabotage. Why not?
Like, it feels like a big letdown, but it is a very good cosmic horror ending.
Yeah. Is it similar to the type of ending that Alien Isolation gives you? Because, I mean, for all intents and purposes, for the amount of work you go through in that goddamn game, for the ending it was just kind of like, okay, listen, you shit.
I didn't play Isolation.
This is a sabotage mission.
Fair enough.
Reach engineering and destroy
I can
the
tell you, I
reactor.
will not be playing it again as much as I love the Aliens universe, because my heart palpitations cannot keep up with that kind of horror. First time I met the alien, I shit myself so hard that I actually genuinely took a 5-minute break from stream.
I don't know, I can't find that type of game scary, because, like, to me, I just
The
start
reactor
breaking
will
down
have
its
tight
behavior
security.
to learn
Watch
what
out
it's
for
going
enemy
to
patrols.
do and what I can get away with.
That's, like, I did adapt, you know, eventually, but that's my problem, is I treat every new game like, oh, this is a different experience. It won't be like this other game I've played before. And so, as soon as, like, the most basic jump scare hits me, it's like, son of a bitch, and I feel my heart skip, and I have to sit there and let my breathing kind of, like, get back under control, and then I adjust. Because, like, the very first time I ran into a mimic in Shade, it scared the shit out of me. And then after that, I literally was just taking my wrench and being chasing them around, going, "Come here, you piece of shit!"
See, I love horror as a setting or like a theme, but I don't like games that are relying on scaring me
That's
for
the
the
reactor.
entertainment. 'cause I
Expose
don't
its
get
core
scared.
and destroy it.
That's fair. Yeah, like if it's movies or TV shows, horror doesn't bother me because they kind of make it predictable. But to me, games are kind of more personal because you're like in it in a way, you
The
know,
power
especially if
core
you're
has been
wearing
destroyed.
headphones. God damn it! What the fuck is going on?
I'm too much of a fucking clown to take
Nothing's
anything
coming out of it.
seriously,
Stay
so
focused. There's a heavy
horror
unit
games
approaching.
tend to,
Okay, Pumbaa, sounds
like,
good.
if
That's
I'm
a wall.
exposed to like the horror element of a horror game too much, I start kind of like
You turn into
clowning on it too
Markiplier a
much.
bit of like, I have been doing this for this long. You think your little steam hole is going to scare me? You're the monster. Get back here and scare me. And see, that's what it eventually turns into because, like, Zach and Fred told me that since I only had the wrench, avoid the phantoms. I did not. I beat the fuck out of the first phantom I ran across with my heavy wrench.
Well, it's like Dead Space.
Which I have
You know,
played
I
all
was,
three of
like-
those, yeah.
I was 14 when I played the original Dead Space. You know, I still kind of got a little, like, you know,
Another
anxious
job well
and
I'm glad I can
nervous
catch up
and,
with you right for the end of the
tense
mission.
horror games.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, playing the remake at this age, I was just like, I felt like I was the monster.
Honestly, that game took a very quick turn for me, like the first one, because I went from you know, shit for the first half of the game every time I'd run into one of the necromorphs, as soon as my fuck, what's it called? I always forget what it's called. The first weapon you pick up, the one that you can like make utterly overpowered. That like laser
Plasma cutter.
Thank you. As soon as I got that upgraded to the point of like that thing was killing everything in one shot, I was like, "Fear me, I am God."
All you need is the plasma cutter. And
I always put everything else into storage, and Zach was like, "Why are you doing that? There's so many good weapons." I was like, "But plasma cutter."
Bro, all you have to do is cut a limb off, grab the limb, throw it at the next enemy.
Just beat the
repeat.
fuck out of them with their own appendages.
Basically, the only thing that outclassed the plasma cutter was the finger gun.
That's right. Yep. Oh god. Well, and I think with the remake they set that so that you get the finger gun in New Game Plus, don't you?
Nope. Nope. Same method. You still have to beat it on the hardest difficulty.
Right. That's sort of because I went through it on New Game Plus on the hardest difficulty. Get that. It was
honestly, I think as far as remakes go, the Dead Space remake was very good.
And
like, it felt pretty faithful.
It seemed to be pretty successful.
While
yeah.
while actually adding a bit more personality to the game instead of just kind of
because
the whole thing being a silent experience. I am so angry that they decided they're just not gonna continue it because I really wanted them to retcon the fucking dog balls ending of 3.
Oh right, yeah. I thought they were supposed to be talking about remastering the second and third one.
Maybe. Like I said, I want a full-on remake because I did not like the ending of 3. It just
neither did I. It really
it just felt like a kick in the nuts.
Yeah, after everything that he had gone through.
Like it felt like they just came to the point where they're like, all right, we don't want to make this no more, and then
it was the lazy ending.
Yeah. I also didn't like how.
At our doorstep.
So did you
must
do 3 co-op or did you solo it?
No, me and Fred did it together.
Okay, so you didn't miss dialogue and like bits of lore because I soloed it, so I got the experience where you come into a cutscene and you feel like you just missed an entire hour of conversation.
Right. Yeah, no, that was kind of shitty. That's actually why Fred agreed to do it with me, was so that I didn't miss that stuff and, you know, be sat there going, well, what's this about?
Yeah. Like
which was nice, because then I wasn't alone with being jump scared. Yeah, that's fair.
On a side note, you bringing up like the way being scared of something and Markiplier reminded me of this clip, and I had to go and look it up to send it to you.
Oh god, I see the Discord notification now. Is it the one where the steam pipe tries to scare him and he gives it a whole lecture and he's like, alright, you have a nice day now?
It's the one where he's like, maybe I don't want to be a coward. Maybe I want them to kill me. Maybe I want them to try.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. I love how on call that shit was for him too. Like he never put any thought into it. Just whatever came out, came out.
Right.
Oh, those are always the best moments for when that happens. That's partially why I love doing the podcast with Chris, is because I can get him to fumble into the most random shit ever, and it's hilarious.
It's like the conversation equivalent of building up your meter and then popping your alt.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I will fully admit and be transparent with this to anybody who asks. I have a list of topics that I set out every Wednesday for us to talk about. And by the end of the stream, we've maybe gotten through 2 because I've been able to trip Chris up into so many different side tangent topics that we have gotten nowhere and everywhere all at the same time.
Yeah, it's usually good to be like if you're doing, especially in a podcast setting, having your you know, having a list of topics, but not expecting to go through all of them.
Oh yeah, no. Like, I think one of the most faithful topics we have is listening to Chris's work stories, because people get a kick out of listening to him talk about his disgruntled customers that he loves to tell, hey, sorry, bud,
Very
you ain't getting
impressive,
us anywhere in
Tenno.
the city.
You held them
You
all
suck it
back.
up or fuck
Time
off.
to get out of here.
Because, like, theoretically, you know, he sells parts and repairs wash bays for, like, car washes and stuff throughout the city. There's really not a huge market for parts departments for wash bay stuff. It's literally him and one other guy in the city. So, you know, they don't have a lot of options. And if they want to be a dick to him, well, then they're going to be ordering from out of province. And none of them want to do that, because small-time business owners, as it turns out, are even more skeevy than big-time business. Okay, it looks like...
I feel like to survive in the modern industry, you kind of have to be a snake at any size.
Yeah,
which is just, it's kind of sad to say.
It
So
is.
you either have to be like the best in a niche field, or yeah, you kind of have to start relying on scummy tactics.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to get my I had to get a pair of boots resold, and I took them to a local guy. And, you know, I could have sent them to Red Wing, I guess, but you know, I just went to the local business. And, yeah, he's good because he actually knows how to work on boots like that.
What is it detecting sentient
Knows
waveforms?
what he's doing and stuff.
Right.
Doesn't overcharge or anything.
Splattered in Corpus crosstalk.
But I mean,
Bypass that
like,
console,
once
so we
he's
might get a
gone,
better
there's
understanding.
not gonna be, to my knowledge, any like
Oh no!
real
You've
old school
caught me.
shops like
Me
that
and my
for
partnership.
footwear.
Where's that lotus
Yeah.
you need
To
to
be all hyper corporatized.
now?
Well, I mean, it's the same thing when me and the boys work on one of our, like, carbureted hot rods, right? Like, there's not really any shops left in the city that know how to tune a carburetor, so
Not much of a trick for
you know, we've all
orders,
just
is
kind of
it?
learned
Oh,
for our
how
own ways
scandalous.
how to do it
Alan's
for our
system
own
has a back
vehicles,
door.
and now other
Shall
people
we
have just kind of
listen
been
in?
like, oh, that's some unique talent to have, and it's like, yeah, it's really not though. It's just, you know, it's just an old talent to have.
Amalgams for further evolution. I beat the traps.
Like, it's funny to think about the fact that people don't realize we still have carburetors on vehicles, and before people start, you know, ribbing me about this, hold on, let me, you know, get this out. The reason why I say that is because carburetors were just mechanical throttle bodies. We have electronic throttle bodies on our cars now. That's just an electronic carburetor.
Begun. Prep interference routines. Beat and wait.
Well, I'm not much of a car guy, so
Back.
Yeah, I know. I kind of figured you, of all people, would just be like, yeah, I'll just take your word for it. But, but I have a few other people that I know watch me that, you know, they do work on their own cars as well.
You could lie straight to my face about cars, and I would just assume you were correct.
Oh,
I'd be like, well, that doesn't sound right, but Willie is the expert.
Well, more specifically, I am a bit of a Chev guy more than anything. Like, our buddy Cooter. What fucking key am I holding?
Scans
This one.
indicate these conduits are connected to a massive
Our buddy
stockpile
Cooter
of resources.
is kind of
Just how
like
long is the operator
the
planning to
Ford
fight
guy. Chris is the Dodge guy, and I'm the Chev guy. But you know, here's a fun little quiz for you. Did you know that Cadillac and Chev worked together to make a version of Final Fantasy car that has the like 10-foot long front hood and it's got like 8 wheels?
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, they actually the guys on top here, like the original trio, you know, Hammond and fucking. Wow, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Clarkson. they actually did a little showcase about it. It was really cool, but I didn't like it because Cadillac decided to paint it in hot pink. Yeah, they literally made it from something cool into like a Barbie car. But I think that's because that specific model was actually going to, was it Priscilla Presley at the time? Because the Presleys were always big in the Cadillacs.
So, feeling better, Tenno.
How'd my dog die? And did he die, I guess is a fair question. Oh, I had ton of stuff.
That's not an ideal outcome. I just hope it's enough to appease
He's over here padding numbers.
flying freak.
Why can't I pick it up?
Of course.
Alright.
Oh, I was gonna say though, like, I feel like there's so many things, there's so many little like craftsmanship hobbies you can pick up that could just like be useful everywhere. Like if you just know how to use like I've been doing some practice with like my my chisels and doing a little more woodwork and things.
Yeah, I haven't done woodworking in a while. That's something
I got
loves
like
to work wood.
God damn it! I got some saws and stuff that I have down here that I use for just little things, and like my work desk is just some pallets that I busted up and just reconfigured into like a work area.
That's really useful and actually more common than a lot of people think. And you can give it like a really nice rustic vibe with it too. I've taken pallets and repurposed them into like a few homemade bars for like backyards.
If I had like, you know, a proper like planer and just better like an actual like a saw to get more accurate cuts and stuff, like the desk the workbench I made is like super rough and basic, but it was just so I literally needed something I could attach a clamp to. So, you know, but what I was gonna do was I was gonna expand out my
Check
tools
navigation.
and then start getting more
Excellent
elaborate builds
armaments,
put
operator.
together.
Please return
Just kind of
covered in blood.
I just haven't had the money.
safe
for
and
it.
sound.
Yeah. Don't blame me there. That's kind of why I'm looking to just start piecing together the stuff for all a project rather than going gung ho on it all at once. Because like just to get the stock, rear differential and axle system, trans engine, basically the three main components for this rear wheel drive swap and V8 swap, is gonna run me $. So really, that's not bad, but you know, because then I got to think about the other stuff of like the wiring harness to switch everything over. Obviously, don't match up, and then I got to make sure all the other sides of the connectors that connect to everything match up. And then, most pressing matter is I might genuinely have to get a custom drive shaft made to link up distance from the rear
Women
diff to the
do
transmitter.
not drink the kabuchi. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required.
But all in
to
all,
unstick your
those are
tongue
still
from the
pretty
roof
easy
of your
to
mouth
find. Like you
the
can
following
find conversion
morning.
kits. It's just getting the basis for, you know, first of all, finding a 6-liter. Those weren't super common for Chev. So finding one of those, even if it's just a block, because then I can build it the way I want it to. I'm gonna take the old part. Transmission, that's fairly easy. Pretty much grab most turbo model transmission, like turbo 400s, turbo 350s from Chev, and they will link up as long as you have the proper flywheel. Chev is pretty nice in that sense, where they actually put the thought into like, hey, people are going to be modifying this shit because everything, right? Fingers. So let's make sure it's easy to match up. Chris really wants me to put in like turbo 400 though, and keep myself to like a high gear ratio for drag racing, but the problem with that is going anything over 90 kilometers an hour in fourth gear, I'm going to be running at like 3,500 RPMs. Not really fuel conducive, and it's like, dude, I would still like to be able
This
to
is a
drive
mobile
this
defense
thing.
mission. You must deliver payloads
So I'm
and
probably
defend
going to
a
look for
number
like
of
a
locations while I break
standard
into the network. Be prepared
6-speed
for
or
heavy
something, because that's what's in it
resistance.
right now is a 6-speed.
I can't
You
do
know,
this
find one
without
that
you.
works with a block rather than a
They'll
6.
have plenty of robotics. Corpus never fight for themselves.
Yeah, like I'm sure you wouldn't mind if you were like,
Terminal
in a
spotted.
better place right now.
Upload me and
And
prepare
could
to
just
defend.
have the luxury of, just this is my
I'm in,
drag
Tenno.
race car.
This will take a
yeah.
moment.
Yeah, no, it definitely would be nice, but in the end run, it's not so bad though, because Chris has full access to the shop at his work whenever we need, and we actually got some friends back from Ontario, hopefully, maybe this summer, and if they do, then they've already said that I can store all the parts
Attack us.
at
We will counter.
acres are looking at.
Walkers
Teabag
incoming.
real fast to the beat of my
Still working on it.
That's right,
Continue
that's
to
right. You
defend.
did bring your music ball. Haven't seen that thing in a while.
Even outside of
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
the work and the necessities, it also goes back to the whole idea of just having too many projects and being able to afford too many projects as well.
That's kind of why I'm hoping, like, yeah, obviously it's going to take time because it's not like I'm, a viral media master like a lot of these people
Area
on social
completed.
media
Move on.
platforms, but
This will only get
if
more
I can
difficult.
build things up
Get
to
to
a
a
point
terminal
where I
and prepare
can,
for
like,
enemy
maybe
resistance.
have that kind of success, then that'll give me that capability. Oh no, I'm not invisible anymore. I must find the dancing ball.
Location reached. Drop me in
I'm
and
coming!
defend our position.
Sprinted until I heard
I'm
the
in, Tenno. This will take a
damn
moment.
music ball. Stop moving away from me. Oh, wait, is it the music ball or do I have to be close to you?
Just hear the music. Might be me. I don't know. I think it's the music ball though.
If you're talking about the buff, you have to be your key.
I was wondering about that because I saw the sound wave lines coming from him, not the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Either way, the ball follows him, so
Yeah. So if I hear the music, I'm close.
yeah, his
Still
range
working
is
on it.
pretty crazy.
Continue
and
to defend.
I think I don't think the buff's affinity range. I think it is.
Fairly
based
sure
on-
it is.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up?
24.6
It's going down,
meters
kids.
around me.
Yeah, you don't have to be super close to get the buff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Usually in the same room as me, unless it's a giant room.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
I sit around a lot more as Octavia when we're not moving from objective to objective, just because I can sit there and
He has double my kills, and I have 96% of the damage.
all my kills are just the enemies thinking the music
Here is a
sucks
terminal.
and going home.
Get me in. Get ready to
Done
defend.
with this shit.
You're giving them a headache, and I'm like fucking cutting them
I'm
down
in,
on
Tenno.
the atomic
This
level.
will take a moment.
Like I roll into a single guy for 1,000,000 damage sometimes.
Amalgams! Hybrid life forms!
God, I hate hearing him speak
Familiar
voice.
concept to you, is it not? Betray us.
Especially after
Still
how
working
many
on
times
it.
we ran that
Continue to defend.
one fucking mission with him.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
Were they
Mission
though?
complete.
I feel like the odds were always in favor with them.
Another job well executed.
Okay, we got 2 missions left on Jupiter.
Oh, sweet.
And after that, all I got is looting Kuva Fortress, Zarman, Void. I only have 9 areas left after Jupiter. Out of 18,
Yeah,
so I will
basically
be half done. Yeah. On. Oh wait, no, there's 19. Wait, so Jupiter will be 10. Alright.
Either way, close enough.
Yeah. I mean, that's still better than having all of them left to do. Yeah, there's only 2 minutes left on Jupiter and then on to Saturn. But I think 100% once all it is water. Not as thirsty.
Yeah, no, we got a lot done.
Nearby communications
and I like
towers
it.
are broadcasting crucial enemy
That means
intelligence.
as the
Capture the towers
streams
and decode any
continue
incoming
on each week
messages.
for this, I'll get closer to.
So,
We'll just
the
strictly
Corpus are
focus
just
on
a
getting the
cult,
side quests and warframe quests done before I do the old piece.
Yeah.
Oh right, hit A.
Another thing too, like once you're actually through everything, you can basically still continue to do a bit of a routine of because like basically once a week you could do the
You have captured a
I
radio
don't
tower.
remember what the other Archimedean mission is.
Oh, okay. Like
There's the deep Archimedean.
Temporal.
Oh, the temporal Archimedean. Yeah, that's the one. Basically, there's 2 versions of
We are
like
in total control.
the
Keep fighting.
end game content, and you want to farm them for essentially there's a one final type of upgrade that you can get, and that's the way you farm the resources for it.
Wait, see, I'm at C. Oh, that's fine. I didn't see the one guy hanging onto the corner.
Yeah, whenever you're at, if you're defending a specific point, you basically want to be like, all right, exits are here and here, and computers are here and here.
Yeah, that's fair. What I did was I activated my in the realm. See.
My warframe is
Get
strong.
the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, there's so
He's
many.
getting a lot of action.
It is. They're all coming up the stairs. Mr. Bones can only keep up with so much.
Yeah, for whatever reason, some maps enemies just hyperfixate way more on single points than others.
I prefer they all go for C on this one than D. I hate trying to defend D and other points.
Yeah, that's fair.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must
Speaking
recapture
of-
it.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want me to go take that? But with how much action C is getting, maybe it's best if I just stay here.
Yeah, having someone stay on the populated point is probably the best.
We are dominating. Keep it up. Tower lost.
On it like paint.
We have lost control of a tower.
What do you mean? I haven't moved from it. I'm killing everything in sight. Christ. Yeah, I didn't think about this one. This one probably would have worked better for
The
someone with
enemy have
ability like
captured a
Valkyrie.
tower. The enemy
Being
have
speedy
captured
doesn't
a
account for
tower.
much if I don't got the damage. to keep
Tower
up with them
online.
first.
Oh, that's why I was like, why did my moveset change? And it's because I left Hysteria. That's okay, like, we're already 79% in, so...
Yeah, it's not like it's detrimental. It's still just kind of like, god damn it, trying to keep up with it. Can you stop touching those control panels?
Them gadgets next kicking in when they touch the thermostat.
Yep, kind of. As soon as I hear my kid over there. Oh, I just cut that guy in half. Stop it. So touchy.
I have not come to help, I've just come to...
We have decoded the message.
Oh,
the
I see that.
remaining
Just
enemies must not report
bounce up.
back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
I have never felt like my Warframe game just turns into Sonic.
Is that your jump animation that's making you spin like that constantly, or?
That's how Valkyrie jumps in
The enemy
Hysteria.
have deployed fierce reinforcements.
Oh shit, that's
Are
right.
you willing to stay and decode more messages?
I didn't realize you were playing Valkyrie.
I have detected another message
Oh,
incoming.
fuck that.
Capture and decode
My,
the signal.
My Valkyrie
Good work
build,
today. Not
compared
only
to,
have we
like,
decoded the enemy
most Valkyrie
transmissions,
builds I've run,
we have also
is very
disrupted their
energy inefficient, so that's why I'm basically using the mushroom as little nodes for me to replenish energy.
That's a smart counter though.
It's enough, like the
Ooh, there's stealth.
A lot of-
Nora sleeps better knowing her dreamers are out
a lot of
there,
passive
working
regeneration
to lift us up.
doesn't really work with Valkyrie, so what I used to use was her basically a mod that when you take damage you regain health, but
Right.
I'm kind of retiring using that because if anyone in the party has a frame that gives overguard,
That's all from me.
then it basically makes those mods worthless.
Yeah. Oh, this was. Okay, day. I was actually quite surprised. Our stream from last night with Far Far West is matching the same numbers you get on like the Warframe streams. Like when I checked before we started the stream, there was 40 people that watched it
Distract
after we
the
finished
infested
streaming,
while a lone
and there
Tenno operative
was
hunts for supplies.
38 that
Set off
watched
the
it
alarms to
during
start.
live.
That doesn't surprise me. It's getting a lot of traction right now.
A
It
steady
is.
stream
I
of
am
toxic spores is being
really
released
glad
into
that
the
it
area.
is as well,
Hold
because
on.
it seemed
Emergency
like
life support is
it
inbound.
was gonna be dead on arrival after the playtest, because like nobody, I was literally one of like 3 streamers on Twitch that ever streamed Far Far West during the playtest, and it kind of made me sad because it was like, oh, it's such a good game. It deserves the love. And as soon as early access came out, like everybody bought it and everybody started streaming it. And I was like, fuck yeah! I know that means more competition, but I don't care. It's a good game. It's worth it.
It's been so long since I've played Titanfall 2 and I didn't care for Apex. But like, forgot how much fun movement-based shooters are.
Oh, yeah. What was the first one you said? The
Titanfall 2.
Oh, I haven't played that in a while. Fuck, I love playing Ronin.
Tenno,
I like
prepare
Titanfall
for
2. I
life
didn't
support.
care for Apex because I'm not huge into battle royales.
I played Apex when it was still in beta, but I couldn't get into it. The only character I actually loved its gimmick was Gibraltar, but even still, that shield was still kind of ass.
Yeah. So like, and like Call of Duty,
I've delivered
I guess,
a
is
life
sort
support
of
capsule to the
movement-based
area.
now, but like I haven't played
Activating
that since
it
Black
will buy
Ops
you
1.
more time.
Yeah, but the problem with that, though, is like Warzone and all that has just become so toxic that it's no fun to play. Like, you know, Call of Duty is always one of those franchises that's always been toxic, right? Because that's like full Xbox Live and PS3 network, PSN network days. But like that wasn't at the level that Warzone has been taken to. Like, there's been people fucking swatted and arrested and like injured in the real life because of fucking Warzone and its toxicity, and it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, I find it a mediocre game mode at best. I'd rather just play classic multiplayer team deathmatch or zombies.
Bypass online. Our lone Tenno
Man,
operative is working
like,
faster than ever.
We should just go back. It's
Get ready
amazing
for a
that
capsule.
like people would probably want to go back to when the worst anyone was gonna be over Call of Duty was racist.
Yeah, exactly. Or just, you know, making your mama jokes because they didn't know where else to take the fight.
Right?
And I knew you were gonna say that, and I was gonna cut you off and say, don't worry, I know where you're heading. I'm one step ahead
Another
because I
life
do
support
have those 4
capsule is
brand
now
new
available.
wireless DualShock controllers that are all charged up and ready to go, and I found my Black Ops 1 and 2 for the PS3. I do definitely plan on
Security
having
bypass
people over though
activated.
this summer. Play some old games and have some nostalgia and have like a Saturday night pizza party kind of thing while we play games. Old school. Feel like that'll be a lot of fun.
I feel like I want to start making people try to play Mario Kart 64.
I have that. That's one of the game consoles I have, is the N64. I think I figured out what the problem
raid
is.
is off to a
all
successful
my
start. When you
all
are
my
ready,
what the fuck are they
go
called?
to
The
extraction.
AV cords that do like aux and video and all that. You know, red, white, and yellow. I have 3 of those cords for the N64. I'm pretty sure all 3 of them are busted. So
do you own do you own Mario Kart 64?
oh yeah, I own.
Okay,
oh,
like
fuck, I own like 15 or 20 N64 games, and Mario Kart is one of them.
I'm gonna go out on a hunch and just say you haven't played it in literal years.
I was actually playing it before we moved because that's how I found out my N64 A still works, and B, the AV cords were busted because
Mission
the connection
complete.
buried
Excellent work, Tenno.
would be in the middle of playing it, and then all audio and video would just freeze, and then the game would come back, and then it would go black, and then it would come back.
Me and Keeg were at one of the Comic-Cons. I don't remember when.
Last year.
Yeah.
we hung around the N64s that were playing or like the classic consoles.
Yeah, yeah.
And we play like we sort of locked in on Mario Kart. And
Oh,
we did not remember how goddamn hard or I guess it's not the first, but Mario Kart 64 is.
oh, it does not like its
We didn't
players.
we didn't do well, and every time we walked by after we got up, people were doing worse than us.
Like nobody was doing well. We didn't even see any like real savants or anything manage to get very
Oh, dude, we actually
very good at it.
me, Fred, Zach, and Chris got to see something really cool. Oh, fucking Christ! I didn't see him. I didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't see him till last second when I bullet jumped, and then the whole fucking voice. Oh,
got hey kiddoed.
yeah. I haven't seen that motherfucker in literal weeks. Oh, I just got that whole tingle throughout my whole body because it locked up. Asshole.
I like how this is just like a normal sci-fi game, except once in a while they'll treat it like a horror. They'll throw a horror game ass Easter egg at you.
Motherfucker, I did. He was standing so still that I didn't even notice it until like I got really close in his face. I was like, wait, that's not part of the wall. And then yeah, the whole echo of "Hey kiddo." Oh god, that hurt.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I hate the man on the walls. Oh.
He's in your walls, he's in your walls, he's in your walls.
He's in the goddamn walls. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna be paranoid to bullet jump in my orbiter for a little while. Yeah, I think that's a perfect time to call the stream.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, go to bed. Well, actually, I'm gonna watch that. End the stream, watch the Markiplier thing, go to bed, and I'll at some point tomorrow probably be on Far Away.
Sounds good.
Okie day.
I'm sure Keeg will also be on Far West.
Why count?
Very possible.
Yeah, either one. We could run another planet or two. That's kind of what I've been doing. So like I'm spacing it out. That way I don't get sick of it or like feel like I've pushed on it. Like,
yeah,
I'll
honestly,
do
like,
1 or 2 planets at a time.
You're at the point where it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly. And you know, I've played more than my fair share of MMO. Sprint is fast.
Oh, dude, like I like old school WoW. I treated more like a marathon. I was just there for the experience and eventually
yeah.
the PvP.
It was so fun
And then
to just treat it slow-mo.
and like now that I've had to hop MMOs so many times, I found myself treating it like a sprint every time, and I just
That
I
was
can't enjoy MMOs.
that was kind of why I got so hard into the or so deep, I should say, into the solo leveling game because it's the one that was originally a gacha game that was modeled MMO with gacha style element. Solo leveling, something overdrive. But I got so into that one for a while because it you take everything slow. I liked because it reminded me of old school WoW, and it was like, hey, this actually gives time to understand everything because it was like Warframe in that sense, where like anything you could get your hands on had an upgrade, and you had to grind out the reasons for that upgrade. And then it's like, hey, guess what? Yeah, the resources you're needing, well, you got to grind out some stuff for those. Just and so it was, you know, it was nice being able to take everything at your own pace. But it does suck. It was not a very highly, like most JRPGs, fell to the wind. Bad marketing, bad.
I mean, Arise Overdrive is.
Thank you, Rise Overdrive. Yes.
It's still getting a 78 on Steam, right? Or for recent, so its
That's
current
that's
reception's not too bad.
that's fair. I mean,
Any
point in case of how hard I went into it. I only two of the people on my friends have, and it's Chris and his Matt. Matt has 35.8 hours. Chris has 44.3 hours. They've both beaten the main story. Okay, I have 141. Yeah, I kind of got a little too into it, but it was so fun, and I really enjoyed solo leveling between Anwa. I just thought it was really. I got a little bit too obsessed with it. I just realized I have a communication. Oh, it's from Clan. What did you?
it's not. It's just the personal rewards. You get some
Oh,
neural sensors.
yeah, whatever. I'll take it.
I kind of want to get into more JRPGs.
I mean, that is kind of how my original numbers themselves. Like, I know you weren't watching the channel at the time, but when I had literally 25 subscribers on YouTube, I played Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and the very last stream got over 400 views, which was what prompted my channel being popped up to over like 100 overnight.
I'd probably make the argument that if you were trying to go and push for numbers and you didn't care what kind of content you were pushing, um, making yourself a JRPG channel feels like, because one JRPG lasts a long time.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
if you basically just chain them, you be basically theming yourself as a JRPG channel. Gives you
yeah.
basically endless content, and just about every JRPG, because because they have a start and a finish. Nobody stays a JRPG channel for one
New
JRPG
alert marked
forever.
on navigation,
So
Tenno.
you get
It
pretty.
says the clan is able to rank up.
Yeah, it's been able to rank up for ages now. I just haven't done it.
That's fair. That's why it won't like tell me I have a thing. Why? I know I'm eight. But yeah, no,
Thanks.
I've found that honestly, all of my best numbers, hands down, come from RPG. Because I've to date, I have done um Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. I did Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I did Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, which I actually really enjoyed. Um, hey Ben, how's it going? And then I did Sword Art Online Alicization Icarus. I will never fucking touch again with Pole. So if you have you played that one or know of it? The way they do it with the missions is it's chapter based, kind of like Gears of War.
Mm-hmm.
But the very last chapter is I shit you not, I did. I can't believe this fucking happened. I did an 8 hour stream of the last chapter, and I got to play 30 minutes of the game because the whole last chapter is nothing but cutscenes. I was not happy at all. I was fucking pissed. Like I actually. Oh, thank you, Ben. That makes me feel good. Yeah, you would not have liked seeing it a couple of weeks ago. It was in long, and I started to look like a smaller version of Z up. Hold on. I know I have it in my playlist. I have all of that. Oh yeah, anime game. Okay, all right. I also did the Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Okay, sorry. The last part. So part 10, the last chapter, was 6 hours long. more specifically 5 hours, 57 minutes, 14 seconds. But yeah, I got to play 30 minutes of the game because the first 2.5 hours was cutscene. Played 30 minutes of the final boss fight, and then there was 3 hours of cutscene rolling into the credits. I was so fucking mad. I will never, I will never touch that game ever again.
Some of the, or actually, one of the games that I was thinking of, or that I have kind of planned, is because, and the reason I planned it is because I streamed it originally.
Yeah.
Was dot hack or not?
Oh,
dot hack is one of them, but
dot
not
G,
that. Not
what is it? Hack.gu.
Yeah, GU. I actually played through the first 3 chapters, and
God, of course. Now I'm gonna question that one too.
I have the 4th chapter that I never finished streaming, so I've been thinking about just restarting that and basically picking my streams up again.
Zach actually gave me the collection up now that has all of them. Yeah, Last Recode has all 4 of them. Hack.gu. Yeah, I'm looking right now. Yeah, he said that I could do that one. Well, I've also got the Valkyria Chronicles 4. Actually,
the one I was
JRPG.
The one I was meaning to say.
I'm doing good, Ben. How are you?
Because I got it on sale was Persona 5 Royale.
Oh yes, I have.
And the reason why I wanted to stream it specifically is I actually streamed that. That was one of the games I actually beat on stream.
Oh, I know that.
So
apparently, Dragon's Dogma is classified as a JRPG.
Yeah, it's made by Capcom.
Yeah, that's fair. I have played. I have owned the second one. I haven't. I think I'm probably gonna end up doing that one. But no. I have Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 5 Strikers. Oh, sorry. I guess it's Valkyria Chronicles 1 that I have. Or is the other one you can get on? I think Zach said.
It's kind of funny if you wanted to play through the Persona series, like if you wanted to play all of the Persona games.
Yeah.
The order I would they're not connected, thankfully. Persona 1 and 2 is often they're treated like skippable games because they're very different and because none of the games are really connected.
Right, yeah.
So
Fred has told
you have
me
kind of
quite a bit.
Oh yeah. And you kind of have a few options into how you want to tackle them, and the order is so goofy because you could either do it in this order of 3, 4, 5, or you can do 5, 3, 4. And the reason 5, 3, 4 makes any sense whatsoever is because
5's technically a prequel, isn't it?
No, 5 is the newest game.
Right.
Technically, it's the last game that's been made. And
right. Yeah.
Persona 5 Royale is kind of the new. Well, you would think it's the new game, but the problem is once they made Persona 5, they remade Persona 3 to be like Persona 5.
Oh, what the hell?
But you can't do it like 5, 4, 3 because 4 is now getting a remake.
God
and
damn it.
4's remake isn't out yet. So if you were gonna do like the numbered order of like release date, then 5, 3, 4 is just the goofiest way, but
that's
kind of a sensible way to do it.
That's kind of sounding like the same thing that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is going through right now, because the fan-made remaster called Resynced just dropped, what, a month and a half ago? So like 5 or 6 weeks ago. And you know, everybody was like, yeah, we went ahead and worked together as a team to make this because we got tired of Ubisoft not confirming that they're making a remaster, and then literally like 3 days after the resync drop on Steam, Ubisoft was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, later this summer, the remaster of 4 is coming out," and everybody was like, "God damn it!"
Oh, and that's not even accounting because Persona is a side series to the Shin Megami series.
Right.
So if you're really gonna go at like, you know, I wanna beat every Shin Megami game, good luck.
Yeah, no, look, there's a reason why the ultimate JRPG I'm doing will not happen until I have done all like 25 other game series I've have planned at this point, because that is the Yakuza games, and at this point each one of them is like 50 to 60 hours, like pretty much the same length as the Mass Effect game,
Oh
except
yeah,
instead of there
dude.
being 4, there's like 12 of them.
It would literally like you would literally have to dedicate. It would be like the Warframe streams where it's like you can basically play Warframe perpetually.
Yeah,
So like the Warframe day can stay the Warframe day for a very long time.
right.
Like you're going to decide whether or not you want to keep it the Warframe day before you run out of Warframe shit to do.
Which I honestly will probably keep it that way until I'm fully through everything, like, the star chart again for Steel Path and stuff like that. And then I'll just circle
Yeah.
back to it anytime new content comes out.
Well, even finishing the even finishing the game on Steel Path, um, you're or like finishing all the missions on Steel Path doesn't really get you anything.
No,
So
no, but it's still kind of just like a fun ride along, because Tuesdays is kind of like the day of the week that I treat as like my nonchalant, this is my multiplayer
yeah,
fun run hangout stream of the week.
I mean, once you like get deep enough in and you're finally at the point where you're like, we can alternate out. It would also be fun to just kind of like tackle a new game, like
That's fair as well, because actually I do have oh motherfucker, you yawned and I've been fighting it ever since. Ah, um, I
oh, like
know
perfect.
I've been sent a couple ideas that are actually upcoming on Steam. Sure.
Yeah, Benson Tosh was chiming in on the Persona 3 conversation or the Persona
Oh yeah,
conversation.
yeah, Mitsuru is his waifu. Um, let's see, there's one coming up that a bunch of us are in. That's gonna be like stupidly hilarious friends. It's basically a bunch of you were like tired and exhausted fucking TSA workers at an airport.
I can see that being amusing.
Oh god, what's the name? Oh yeah, here it is. Totally secure airport. Why ruin someone's vacation alone when you can do it with friends? Grab your squad and split the duties. One person scans, one barks orders, and everyone else tries not to lose their mind. um, there's also another driving one coming up, because like before the Warframe stream, Tony Rookie did both maps on our RV there yet, and
Oh yeah.
there's another driving game coming up. Have an off-road vehicle, just kind of like exploring mountainsides together. I want to say, is that called Out? Over the Hill. That's what it's called. And that one actually seems pretty interesting. I'm big into driving games. I just haven't streamed a lot of them. I do actually plan on streaming Forza Horizon 6 where I get my hand. That's gonna. Chris are basically gonna treat that as our own personal Tokyo. Yeah, explore the world in the golden age of off-roading. Drive iconic vehicles from the by yourself or with friends through challenging trails and beautiful scenery. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, so yeah, you're literally like off-road trekking everywhere. Guys driving another one's driving a 60s Land Rover. Okay, so yeah, that is increasingly more interesting to me. Start your engine, so drive still nice. Yeah, we've also been talking about F1. Well, we were going to do it in last year, so F125 is big into simulation racing. I'm more of a arcade racer. I grew up on that, whereas he grew up playing like Santa Corsa
Racing
simulator.
sims.
Yeah, hence why I do drag racing and motorcycle stuff, and he actually does the track racing. Built his car for like turns and long distance, and my car is fast paced short. It kind of works out though. It balances, because then we get to mix and match driving styles, and it kind of evens it out. Because I'm not gonna lie, I would probably eat lead 20 better than racing game did. But since I'm able to outshine him in a lot of stuff, like point in case, he knows because I put like fucking 600 hours course of her because that is an art that you can like up the difficulty, start adding simulator style elements to it. But for all intents and purposes, the controls are still arcade racer style, like me. So he knows that it's pretty much gonna be a walk off.
I I'm of the opinion because like I actually don't mind racing sims. Um, I don't play them very much
Yeah,
because uh, I don't really like. Aside from you, I guess I don't really know anybody who's really into them.
that's fair. Well, yeah, and
And
because I didn't know like your if you were or not, I
yeah.
up.
Well, I'm not into like one would assume because I'm not really into cars, but I do actually like racing games. And
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fair.
mind if the racing game wants to be more closer to realistic. And
Yeah,
I honestly think like if I could afford like the whole fucking setup, I think that'd be pretty sweet. But
that would be cool. Yeah.
I do prefer arcade racers, and the main reason why is I feel like when it comes to racing sims, I'm only ever going to be interested in the racing sim that looks and plays the best. But when it comes to arcade racers, there's so much variation in like the arcadiness that I can probably play two different ones. Like I could, for instance, like I'd probably play Burnout Paradise and a Need for Speed game
Mm,
at the same time. Whereas like if I'm playing one racing sim, why would I want to play like another racing sim if they're trying to go for pure realism?
I. Yeah, no, that's fair. I see. For me, the whole shtick simulator is it's good for like off-season practice with like someone who actually racing. Otherwise, I find full person need to have one. There's like really no great way to simulate kind of that would be for all intents and purposes the dumbest use for fully capable race simulator setup is to do drag races with it, because you're literally just going in a straight line down the quarter-mile track for, depending on the car, 10 to 15 seconds. So you're not really experiencing anything that can possibly happen when you're actually on the track. Whereas when you're taking corners going 100 kilometers an hour in a car that wasn't designed for it, so like point in case when Chris does a set of Corsa, he uses it to test if the car he's using for racing actually works well with the setup he's got, because a set of Corsa allows you to manually add in components and adjust things to the exact degree that your car in real life has on it, and then you can run the same track. So like we run his car in the Gimli track in Manitoba, and a set of Corsa has that track in its map database, and up until recently, had that 2003 Volkswagen Golf that we had built for racing, and he was able to get a like a fully accessible mod pack in the game that allowed him to simulate that car into the game and add in the exact suspension components, brake components, um, power line units, so like the engine, transmission, and all that stuff, the tires, everything he had done to that car, and then everything I fine tuned, he was able to put that in there and test to see what it would do on the track for the upcoming season, kind of thing. Just if he made small changes, and that's what would tell him, okay, well, I need to upgrade this, I need to change this. And now that he's gotten rid of that car, he's actually going to be testing it out here once he gets home from his trip. He's going to be testing out his new car in the Corsa Simulator, which is the 1980 Camaro, that we're going to now work on, because that's a bit lower to the ground, it's a bit longer, and it's a V car, so he's going to be able to get more stability in corners at higher speeds, and he's going to be able to maintain power in a straight line a lot longer as well. So it just, all in all, it's going to be a better time attack car track.
Yeah.
So like that's the use I see for a simulator. For my personal style of racing with drag racing, I wouldn't have a use for it. So there's no need to have one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think, like, if you when it comes to games, and not necessarily racing games, but just games in general, like the close, like there's kind of like a peak, but then of like when you get to realism, where once you pass that peak and you start trying to go even more realistic, you're starting to remove the fun from the game.
That's just it. It fully starts becoming more of like, okay, this is real life. I need to actually win this, rather than like, oh, I hit the wall. Oh well, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens with realism. Like I played Grid, and the Grid is a realistic racing game. It's kind of got a storyline similar to Need for Speed, but it's based in like just the overall Grand Prix circuits in Europe. So like most of the game, you're racing against Max Verstappen, because Max likes to race in more than just the F1 circuits. Because like he's got a full GT3 team that he races with multiple different cars. Like he does a lot of different racing, so he is set up as the villain of the game. Um, but the racing style itself is realism. Like you are racing in a simulator, and it doesn't convert to a controller very well, because you've got so many things that you now need to pay attention to, that you are losing track of everything, and you are going to crash, or you're going to do what I do, was eventually get so pissed off you throw your controller and buy a new. That, yes, that did actually happen. Digital Tony, Fred, Zach, they can all confirm because I was in the Discord call with them when they listened to my controller hit the wall at Mock Jesus. That poor Xbox deserved that. I will admit that. I should have stopped playing it because I was getting mad, but I didn't. I was being stubborn. Um, but yeah, I lost all interest in it because I was like, hey, this game isn't worth it if it's bad. So like I never even finished playing it, which is rare for me because if I started a story mode game, I want to finish it. That's kind of like a pet peeve of mine. I can't stop thinking about it until I finish it. But that one was one of those rare games where I just looked at it and I was like, you know what? You'd die in a fire, and I wouldn't think twice about it the next morning while I'm eating my Wheaties for breakfast. So I never finished it, and I still somehow, like, not even spitefully, I just looking back at it now, I still don't feel upset that I didn't finish it.
Man, I I kind of would love to see you play like some of the like really rage baity games.
Hey, there is actually one I want to play. I haven't checked out how much it is yet, but I would love to play. I've been hearing a lot of fun things about. I would
Oh
really like
yeah,
to check that one out. Apparently, you're literally walking through like a circuit built in a forest, and the intentionally try to kill you.
that's interesting.
Yeah, so I would love to check that one out, but as long as I know that it's like a joke, yeah, I'll get a little twisted about it, but in the end run it'll be like, oh haha, you fucking got me, game. No, that goddamn grid. So that game can go fuck itself. That was that was beyond the capacity. I would have rather done the F1 simulator than played that game. Like I will admit that was one of the few times Chris actually I wouldn't say tricked because he wasn't trying to do it in a way of like making me mad at a game life, but he definitely knew that I wasn't gonna like it either because he, as a simulation racer, was miserable trying to beat that game, and so that's just everything about that. And so I stepped into his world, not being anywhere near as good as simulation racers, and I'm getting my ass beat so hard because like in that game, if you don't place on the podium, so third place or higher in every race, it makes you redo the race because you do not then proceed to continue in the tournament. And it's like, fuck off, game. I'm on easy mode and these guys are racing like they've been racing F1 for the past 20 years of their life. Like, this just isn't plausible. So I did not have a great time. I I think I ended up getting actually like 5 races away from of the game, like the finish of the story, because there's only like 13 races in that, and there's a fairly lengthy cutscene in the race. But I just yeah, I got like
You just
three.
weren't having it.
No, I got like 3 races away from the end, and I was like, fuck this, because by that point they have fully set it up that you are going to race Max Verstappen at the end of this game in like the big circuit, and I want to say it's Tokyo or Okinawa, one of the big racing circuits in Japan that's like world renowned. You were going to be facing him, and he's super aggressive. He will hit maneuver you or crash you if you're close to him, kind of thing. But if you do it to him, it's game over. And I just kind of looked at it and I was like, I've been having this many problems like normal racers on. I don't want nothing to do with this. I just kind of walked away. Walked
Fuck this
away.
shit, I'm out.
Yep. Like literally full on SpongeBob. Like I'm a head out. But yeah, before I get distracted again, it is not. I've talked for an extra hour, so
Yep.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go watch that.
Welcome to the mini podcast.
Yep, exactly. I'm gonna go watch that Markiplier thing.
All right. See ya.
All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Later.
Well, another fun night of Warframe and more mini podcasts. It's always a fun time on Tuesdays. This is why I do this on Tuesdays. It's always just a nice, chill hangout for people to come and talk and watch me fail miserable Warframe. But like I said, it's 2 in the morning, so I'm gonna go get some. I hope you'll enjoy the content you see on this channel. If you do, feel free to subscribe, hit the bell notification, let you know when we're doing the next one. Don't forget to check out my Discord link and my Twitch bio so you can come hang out with us in the Academy server every day. And let us know if there's any game ideas you want to check out in the future. Or maybe something better we could be doing in the games we're currently playing that we just haven't thought of yet. We'll take a look at those. We'll respond to those. And without further ado, I will see you all back tomorrow for possibly It Takes Two, depending on when Chris gets back from his trip. If he's too tired, we might just end up having another interim Far Far West stream. If that's the case, I'm more than happy, because I've really been enjoying it. So nonetheless, I will see you all tomorrow.